Hello? Hello? Mr. Obama! Mr. Obama! Save me from the nothing I become! Oh, oops. There we go. Now my eyes sing. Hello? Hello? Today is some special Shadow of the Hedgehog. I've had this idea for a while now, but I was like, you know what? I've been playing a lot of Shadow. I should get my friends to hang out with me while I play sometime. So I made a secret little chatty chat with my VTuber friends who can pop in and out whenever they want and just watch me play Shadow the Hedgehog and goof and doof around. So I'm gonna like set that up for anyone who's tentatively going to join. We can Superman that hoe. Sod Hog the Hedgehog. My favorite Sonic character. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me pause this real quick. There's something I want to show you all. Do I have my YouTube cap? My browser capture? Cause yes, I do. Awesome. I want to show you guys what foul creation I made over the weekend. And yes, it is the Shadow the Hedgehog with the review must go on playing. Okay. Okay. You ready for this? Why is it so big? There we go. Check it out, everyone. Yeah! Oh, this is so cool. I'm surprised how much this fits. This is not cool. That's very uncool, the Nostalgia Critic, to make a song that fits so well with the intro, the Shadow the Hedgehog, 2004. 2005? You telling me a foul made this creation? I feel like the very last bit fits the best. This part. Yeah! The timing was so hard to get on it. I worked so hard to try to get the timing to like be decent, and it ended up pretty awesome. New Year's March? Oh, I like New Year's March. I don't even need to like listen to it on stream. I actually do enjoy that song a lot. Let me grab the list and I can put it on the list. I think for the different holiday songs, I do find it very fun and interesting that they picked a New Year's holiday to make a song out of. I wish it was a little punchier. Zerking to Bundy streams. Don't. Keep spamming bad. I'm close. I don't think New Year's March is on my list though. Oh no! Oh! Ah no! Oh! Oh, my keyboard. Oh, there's a mess everywhere. Oh, I made a bunny mess. There we go. I think New Year's March is a solid C for me. Like, it's a good song. I wish it had more to it, especially being like a holiday themed song. But I think, like, in its defense, like, the holiday songs are really they have aesthetics to go from already, and it kind of needs to like make its own aesthetic, so to say. I think for what they did, it's pretty good. It's not one I listen to all the time, but I won't skip it if it comes on in my playlist. Oh my gosh, Jim Boomathy is here. What? Damn stinky cheese? What? You know what is so weird? Watching this intro with like the normal music now is... It doesn't feel right. Because I'm used to seeing these visuals with the reviews go on. I don't know why I'm watching this. Hold on. I was so sucked into like the review must go on. I was like, oh, all right. Let's plot. Let's plan. Let's plan our devious little crimes. Go on a tangent about Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. I love Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. I will firmly... You get close in for this. I will firmly stand, fight, and die on the hill that AOSTH is the best Sonic cartoon. Like, legitimately, I think it is the best at being a comedy more than the other cartoons are good at what they do. Like... I have said this before, I'll say it again. I think Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog is better at being a funny haha comedy show than Sat AM is at being like an action show for kids. And then Sonic X kind of stink. You know, Sonic Boom's pretty funny. I need to watch more of it though. I haven't seen any Boom and I haven't seen any Prime. Underground's just not good. Underground's pretty bad. But like, I think the colors and the character designs and the cliche 90s cartoon tropes and plot lines that they do in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog are super fun and funny. And sometimes it's like so bad it's good, and sometimes it is so good it's good. Also, I really like the characterization of Sonic in AOSTH. It's up there with like Sonic in the Black Knight in terms of like my favorite Sonic personality wise, because he's like a fun, cool dude and he helps people out, but he can be kind of selfish and kind of a braggart, and it does get him into trouble, and he's like, oh fuck, ah shit, and he does kind of learn from it. There's times where he snaps. There's times where he's pushed to his limit. There's times where like he has to rely on his friends. He's a very good Sonic, and I really like AOSTH Sonic a lot. Robotnik is animation's sexiest fat man, and we love him. I think legitimately outside of like Mike Pollock, I think Long John Baldry is one of my favorite Robotnik / Eggmans in terms of voice. I can't J.O. because there's no Sally Acorn. What are you talking about? You can J.O. Dr. Robotnik and his giant ass is right there. sorry, I got nachos. Did you know that on the official character reference sheet for Dr. Robotnik, Milton Knight's notes are, what was it? It's something to the effect of like, draw him like you would draw the person you hate most. Like, do you have a really crappy boss that you remember, or like a really stuck-up annoying teacher? Draw Robotnik and animate him like you would that person. And honestly, that is some powerful character design notes. So I think I want to do Route 17, which is basically this Route 18, but going to the dark final boss. I think I want to hit the last two bosses that we haven't done this stream. So I can do 17 and 3 to 5. I'll have to be careful though to make sure I don't fuck it up. Which it's very easy for me to fuck up routes sometimes. It just happens. But hey, that's enough of me ranting about AOCH. How's everyone doing? How's your week been so far? OMG, it's hump day. Haha, camel gif. Ugh. 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 I think one of the things I hate the most about being at like the Villains Association is the Slack, the work Slack is very much that kind of office environment kind of thing. It's very annoying. Everything you would imagine a office environment to be like is like that on Slack, but with like GIFs. Yummy bunny nachos. I hastily made nachos for dinner. It's not like they're bad, but they are cheeseless, which is so fucked up, I think. But it's got good salsa on it, so I think that makes up for it a little bit. I got some shredded chicky on it. It's pretty good. Oh! I need to squash 35 gun agents. Bop bling. Bop 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 bop. Hi Claymoon. It's good to see you back. We're doing my normal Shadow the Hedgehog thing going on. Play a lot of Shadow. Every time I'm not playing Shadow, sometimes I think like, man, I could be playing Shadow the Hedgehog right now. I could be playing Shadow the Hedgehog for the Nintendo GameCube 2005 right now. I'm one of those people that like, unironically question mark, likes this game. Like, I think at first it was ironic. Like, I think like the very, very first it was not, because like I was like a youngster at the time. I was but a baby bun who knew not of the world of how cringe it is to be into edgy things. And then once I became a little more self-aware as a teenager, I was like, yeah, I like playing this game, but the tone is so goofy, I like it ironically. But now, like, yeah, no, I love this game. It's only available in 1080, which my work Wi-Fi cannot handle. No! It's okay. I feel like I do a decent job at narrating what's happening, so we can be on that audio only grind. I'm kind of surprised it only lets you do 1080 though. I'm surprised I can run at 1080 60 FPS. I need only 5 more gun agents. And then I have defeated Westopolis. I have taken it under the control of the Black Arms. I might need to go back though, because I think past the Chaos Emerald there's only like 2. I wish I can get that key over there, but that key is really hard to get. You kind of have to like intentionally take a hit. Yes, there is only 2 over here. There's like 3 aliens, 2 gun agents. Oh, one gun agent and 1 robot. It's like, how weird is that? Like, Black Dude was like, Shadow, go and murder all of these humans and also their funny little surveillance drones. I was gonna... You would think after playing this game like more than like 100 hours easy on stream alone, I would know where everyone is in Westopolis, but no, I still get tripped up on Westopolis sometimes. I lure myself into a false sense of security and I'm like, psh, I know where everything is, but I don't. Each quality is separate from Twitch, which required you look more on the Twitch end. Smaller streamers sometimes are locked into their max quality. That's weird. That's really interesting. I'll have to look into that. I would at least like to give a 720, maybe 480 option for everyone. I try to be as accessible as I can, because I don't like locking myself into specific settings that I know some people can't handle. I'm very particular about that kind of... Ah! There you are! Die.
Well done, Shadow.
Within this game where you can surf upward and accelerate. There's a few Sonic games where you can do that, actually. I think notably Sonic Adventure 2, there's a lot of speedrunning skips that involve that. Like, you'll basically just push yourself into a wall until you start running up, and you just kind of fling yourself all over the map. I don't know if you could do that in Shadow, though. I think, honestly, it's very likely you could. I just am not the break the game type of player.
Attention! Emergency broadcast to all mobile units. Headquarters to all mobile units. All points bulletin. Be on the lookout for Shadow.
I'm gonna stretch while Shadow the Hedgehog kicks these 2 guys in the head.
Of downtown Westopolis. Orders are capture him, dead or alive.
Out of my way. Coming through. Stop! Don't move, or we'll shoot!
Wow, Shadow's so cool. He kicked 2 dudes in the head.
Very impressive, Shadow.
This game is so funny. It's like, I think if this had like a human character it would be just like your run-of-the-mill normal like white guy goes down the path of good or evil and you get to decide. Like it would be like your average like PS2 PS3 shooter type of thing that would get like decent audience and critic scores. But I think because it's like Shadow, there's this layer of humor that comes with it. Like, it's not that Shadow specifically doing it is the weird thing, it's the fact that like a funny like anthro hedgehog is doing this with like realistic death involved. Like, you get to see Maria being shot and you get to see the White House blow up like an Independence Day, quite literally. Is this my wife?
Oh, what a coincidence running into you.
It's Rouge! It's Rouge!
Chaos emerald in the area. How about we both look for it together?
Oh! So not even like a speed running thing, just like a you start running up a hill and you just go. Whoa!
That beam of light will let us get down safely.
This invincibility music slaps. It just kind of like I am everybody with the I am with the bada bing about be the bada da da da. I am. That was cool. So actually, if that's what you're talking about, there's a lot of games that do that actually. Loop-de-loops in particular, but sometimes certain uphill slopes will be... How do I describe this? Like auto-pathed? Because in certain 3D Sonics, the devs don't trust you to get enough momentum to go past certain uphill slopes. So they'll just put you on an auto path and like automate your loop-de-loops and like certain uphill like pathing. So Shadow the Hedgehog absolutely is one of those games that does that. I think pretty much everything from SA2 to like maybe Sonic Unleashed will do that.
Maybe you can ride that light that's flowing upward.
Sonic Unleashed was pretty big because it's like one of the first 3D Sonic games that actually trusts you with momentum. Like they started doing that in the first 3D game that was like a major platformer, Sonic Adventure. And Sonic Adventure's physics are wacky and wild, and you can do some really fun stuff with it. Like if you wanted to, that is a game where you can literally just spin dash into a wall and start going straight up. You could do that there, but I think Sonic Adventure 2 is probably the whoa. Hello. Sonic Adventure 2 is definitely the worst about it. But if you approach like a loop-de-loop with like no momentum, you will still like blinding speed blast your way through it. And like it looks cool and it's fun, but it is kind of lame if you're someone that actually does appreciate the speed physics in a Sonic game. There, now I can go on this glowing green pole in peace. And for its neutral B, Shadow has a gun. That's like the size of him. I love how like pretty much 90% of all the weapons you can get in this game are the size of Shadow the Hedgehog himself. They could have made everything to scale and like given him a tiny little hedgehog gun, but no. Like whenever he picks up like a big rifle or a big flaming sword or any kind of like, you can get like rail guns in this game and they are like 5 times Shadow's whole length of his body. It's very funny.
Stop attacking our allies.
I'm sorry, Rouge. I love you, but I have a need for wanton violence.
Looks like they're sending in their reinforcement. There's a ton of searchlights here. You can use them. Just jump.
I'm trying to remember the stage we're actually trying to get to, but ooh, the very last dark stage. You can absolutely get like a ton of railguns
Stop attacking our allies.
because all the enemies there have them. And you can just pick it up out of the wreckage. Okay, so Rouge needs the Chaos Emerald. I needed to destroy the core program. I could technically do Rouge's mission and still get to where I need to go. Ooh, how about instead of doing Route 17, I caved into my urges to please my bat wife, Rouge. Ugh. What if I just want to see her smile? All I want is to see you smile, Rouge the bat.
Sorry about this. but
All
I'm
I
taking
want
this emerald.
is for you to use your feminine wile, Rouge the bat.
Perfect.
And I got an A on it too. I'm rewarded for making Rouge happy. I'm weak to Rouge. If she says to do something, I will probably do it. It was either Oreos and Batwife or destruction and lights out. It could be lights out. Lights out. Lights out. Oh, hey, hello. Ruby Lovebreak Dive is here on stream with me.
I wonder if there are any Chaos Emeralds around here.
I should. I don't think everyone can hear you. Let me refix. Ugh. There we go.
What? That's right.
I thought I turned
This emerald
my
escaped, but was then captured
Oogie
for some
on,
reason.
but I suppose not. Let me fix that while Shadow has thoughts of Sonic Adventure 2.
I know this place. It feels like I've been here before.
What if Shadow just like vibes here?
We're just looking at Black Doom's stupid squid head.
Truth.
There we go. Ruby is here. Can you see the game?
I can see the game.
Can everyone? Can my gamers hear Wooby?
Hello, I'm Ruby.
You may be too loud now.
What if I screamed as loud as I could?
If you scream, I'll scream too.
Bits and pieces of my memory keep coming and going.
What does it all mean? Volume is fine. Excellent. How's it going, Whoopi?
I am Ruby.
How was your day off?
Oh, there's Charmy. Eats him.
Charm me be.
My day off has been pretty good so far. I've been spending it setting up a new cyberpunk run.
Ooh. Like tabletop? Or 77? That's what it's called, right? Wait. Eliminate gun robots.
Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 77 7.
777. 777. Bah, bah.
Ba 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 ba.
You ever just like vocally stim and you sound like a chow?
Oh,
Oh, I like when they go. Bah, bah. I was feeling weird at work today, so I just did vocal stims. I just went like bah, bah.
yeah. It's stim is the best way to
Live.
yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Stim
yeah.
is the only way to live.
What is every normal action? Just normalized stim.
Yeah.
Washing the dishes, stim. Going potty, stim.
Pissing is the most stim biological activity out there. I will not elaborate.
Yeah, sometimes it does kind of feel good though. Ugh.
Yeah. What you been up to, Demmer Open?
I was feeling weird, so I took off of the Villains Association early, and I drew. I'm actually drawing Lex a little goofy goof model. Actually did a lot of that today. I'm drawing.
I like Goofy Goof model.
I'm drawing them a model of them, the Lex Temporis, as a slug cat from Rain World.
Oh, the slut.
The slut cat.
The slut.
Watch out! The slut! So, any Lex Temporis fans, please be on the lookout for slut cat model drawn by yours truly. Actually drew a lot of it before, and then I goofed it up because I gave it like a defined head instead of having a long slug body, and I was like, oh heck. So I was redrawing a lot of it today.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see Lex being a slut live on stream. Well, if you can do that literally right now if you wanted to. They're not live, but you can watch a VOD, and they are probably a slut somewhere in there, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably.
But they don't want to admit it, but they can be a little bit of a thought sometimes. legs temporis. Nah, if you go to my recommended channels, I have all of Nakasen live there, including Lex Temporis. They're a non-binary neandroid.
Humans try to retaliate.
I'm gonna keep going back between dark and light. Also, I'm gonna bring Ruby closer.
What's going on with me?
Yes.
Yay!
I can't get
Yes.
out of my mind.
Yes.
Those black creatures. How do they know me? Who was I?
Have we seen this pre-rendered cutscene already? Can I skip this? Oh, this is a new pre-rendered cutscene.
You seem troubled.
You.
Look.
That's the.
Yes, that's right.
Fun fact. The art director that directed these pre-rendered cutscenes in Shadow the Hedgehog is Jeff Fowler,
Go.
the director of the Sonic the Hedgehog movies.
Wolf!
That's right. This will remind you what the humans did to you.
Apparently he's also just like a normal ass like real filmmaker too, but he's also involved in Sonic. It's really funny to think about. They're never streamed while I'm awake, but I do really like them. Yeah, Lex is on European time.
Shadow, I just can't leave everyone else behind. Please, you need to rescue.
Oh, I really hope I don't need a rescue. Thank goodness. I don't think I've literally ever done Maria's mission on this stage. It's really hard.
Give him a heal unit.
Oh no. We have.
Have we?
It was, I think one of the longest streams we ever did on the old channel, the Deep Lore.
The deep lore.
Mere toys.
I trust your memory on that, cause
Yeah, I do believe we were on this stage for about 3 hours.
you think so? Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I know we've definitely done streams on the Deep Lore channel that have been like minimum 20 minutes. But like I wouldn't put it past me to like play this stage for like 3 hours.
Incoming! This is for my friend. This'll just take 3. This is for my.
This is for my friend. Where? Hello? Oh. I'm glad so many people still remember the Deep Lore channel. We had such a fun time there.
Yeah.
We need to hang out and we need to stream together sometime.
Take. This'll just take.
Honestly, yeah.
Don't let him get away.
I have retired from VTubing, but like popping on a stream every now and again won't be too bad.
Yeah. It's not like we're doing it to be like content creators. It's just because we're friends and we like to play games and talk together or something.
Some kind of garden friends, even. I don't know.
Friends that hang out in the garden, possibly.
Possibly. What are we doing?
I've gone into this thing where like I keep going like
Men, forgive me.
Oh, that's your villain tick.
Yeah, probably.
Every villain has that one vocal quirk. And for you, it's just going.
Destroy it.
Oh. Do not be alarmed, everyone. But I hear beeps and boops of a weird nature happening. So if you hear some beeps and boops coming through the mic, do not be alarmed. I think over here at the new lair, I think literally the only thing that the new layer skimped on is like fire alarms, because the fire alarms here are really touchy. We had the humidifier going a couple of nights because Kamala and I were sick, and we want to get that humidity going. And both times we left it on overnight, the fire alarm went off because it was reacting to it being too humid.
I can imagine that was upsetting for a few reasons.
Yeah. At least it wasn't like a whole like building wide thing. And it was very easily and coolly dealt with.
See, even still, like, you know, that
Yeah.
whole thing happened. I don't know if that still haunts you like it does me.
I think not so much me, but definitely Kalmata. I think they have the trauma about it worse than I do.
I definitely do.
I think
it's still moist.
Yeah, I can imagine. I think for me, it's mostly just like it's a loud noise, and I don't do well around loud noise.
Yeah.
I don't mind giving everyone context. When we were at the, not the last Naka house, but the one before, that building was the one that had like all those fire alarms go off and like the times. Yeah.
Bear in mind, these were not accidental go-offs. There were 3 arson attempts on that apartment within 6 months. Or no, it was within 9 months. It fucked us up.
Yeah.
One of those fires got up to our door.
Yep. We were like very close to it. Thankfully not when we were like getting away, but the burn marks were on our carpet for a really long time and they were literally up to our door.
Yep.
It was scary.
It was scary. Did not like it.
Nuh-uh. That place was just super garbage. I'm so glad we never have to go there. Said place, the last time we were there, when we left that like apartment unit, they had like taken a huge chunk of our ceiling out and had like 5 different like industrial fans blowing in our living room, and they made us pay for the electric bill for that.
Yep. It was trash.
It was awful.
That was the worst place that I have ever lived. By a long shot.
Oh, absolutely. Easy.
And that's why whenever a fire alarm goes off, my heart skips several beats.
Mantis platoon, heavy dog.
This is Heavy Dog. Target has been sighted.
Like, I think it's a normal response to be like in a panic mode when any kind of alarm goes off. Like, that's kind of the point. It's supposed to be alarming, so if something happens, you're ready for it. But you shouldn't be training your body to like not respond, like to respond to like a false alarm like that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That should be for important stuff only, not some shithead apartment unit like having the alarm go off every time something minorly inconveniences the staff.
But, like, once again, all of the alarms were legitimate, and that was part of the problem.
I remember the very last one wasn't. But I think that was just me there at the time.
Ah.
Wait, did I tell you about that?
I think you did.
Okay. I'll tell everyone else. The very last day I was there, I was grabbing some of our belongings from our unit. And even there, the last day, the fire alarm went off. And there weren't any fires going on. It was going off through the whole building because there was a fight in that building somewhere going on.
Disgusting humans, out of my sight.
That's just weaponizing the collective trauma of the
Perfect.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. I keep hearing some people want to like sue the apartment, and like I keep my eye out for anyone taking scenarios or like leaving their email, because I definitely want to pitch our case in.
Yeah.
What?
Anyway, sorry for fucking up your fun stream by starting this conversation.
It's fine. It's therapeutic.
Yeah.
Shadow's getting over his trauma, and we're talking about ours.
Yeah.
Would you say that experience at that apartment has raised your hero meter or your dark meter?
Oh, definitely my dark meter. I, as a direct result of that, I committed several murders.
Every time the fire alarm goes off now, you can do a chaos blast, and like a red aura goes around you, and you can go like chaos blast, and then you can like blow up everything in like a 2-yard radius.
No, they nerfed my chaos blast. Unfortunately, all it does now is make me have a panic attack.
Oh, what the fuck? You can't even chaos blast anymore?
No.
What the fuck? That was like the one good thing that came out of it.
It was like the one thing. I love you, Denny.
I love you, movie. Later, Clay. Thank you for stopping by again. I don't think I said hi to everyone else, but I see you there, Kuma. I see my homeboy, Big King Kuma. Whoa, hey! Fur's here! Hi, Fur! Hi, Raiders! What's Calcifer up to? Tell me, I gotta know. And for everyone new, greetings! I am Demeter Lupin, greatest scientific genius of the world, and I'm doing my classic playing Shadow the Hedgehog to unlock every single story route in the game. And today I'm here with my friend Ruby.
Yeah, I'm Ruby. I used to stream, now I don't. Now I'm just chilling.
Now she's just being chillin'.
I'm just being chillin'.
Being chilling.
Like John Cena.
Where's that damn fourth Lupin?
Where's that damn fourth being chillin'?
Hold on. We got it. We got it. There's one. Now there's two.
Demeter Lupin and Demeter Tupin.
Well, now it's Demeter 3-pin.
No!
And now
Not Demeter Threepin.
there's that fourth damn Lupin. Ba 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 ba. It's really funny to have 4 models up at the same time. We
really
found it.
What?
The damn
fourth
fourth
Chaos Emerald?
Lupin. Yeah, exactly.
Fucking poggies.
Ba ba da 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 ba ba da 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 da. All right, I'm out of here. Oh,
Okay, bye.
I hope
That was
that
a good
didn't.
stream. I love you.
I want to have low hicamos. Hey, no more goofing around. It's time to. So, this stage, Airfleet, is one of the really goofy ones in Shadow. This is the one where you can either shoot down the president's plane, or you can stop the aliens from shooting down the president's plane. But the really funny thing about it is you can ignore both of those and just keep going. You can pretend like absolutely nothing happened. Like an alien terrorist is like, yes, I want to kill the president, and Shadow's like, okay. None of my business.
Alright.
I gotta find the Chaos Emeralds. What do I care? So, I know we've had a lot of time playing Shadow on the old channel together, but just as a refresher for everyone, what are your experiences with the Shadow the Hedgehog?
Me?
Yes.
Doing great, Shadow. Just a little more.
I really like Shadow the Hedgehog. Genuinely, I think it is a vastly underrated game. I would say one of the stronger entries in the Sonic catalog gameplay-wise. The story leaves something to be desired, but alongside you, I've played through this game a lot. I have on at least 3 independent occasions gotten the final ending.
Yeah.
Not including streaming with you. I just really like Shadow. I genuinely think it's a good game. And like it gets a bad rep because it got a reputation of being Sonic with guns. And I think that's unfair.
I think one of the things about it is like it's a good game, but a weird Sonic game.
Well, yeah, but like that's I don't consider that a problem personally, because like that Sonic Team took a risk with it,
Perfect.
and in my opinion, it did not really pay off. But they tried.
They sure tried. I think this is one of like the last relics of a time in gaming history
This makes
where
5 Chaos
devs
Emeralds.
were allowed to do something weird and wild just because they could. Like, I don't think it really paid off necessarily, but like the whole reason Shadow the Hedgehog was made is because a lot of American fans were sending letters to Sega being like, hey, can we have a game where Sonic has a gun? And they were like, no, but we can give Shadow the gun.
Yeah, we can Shadow the gun. That's my favorite part of it, is they were like, oh, that's a stupid idea. No, but if we gave this other one...
I think, to be fair, like, out of all the Sonic characters, Shadow would be the most likely to have a gun.
Yeah.
Maybe Amy.
Hold on now. You're on to something.
Amy is like a weapons master because she's got her hammer. So
Amy Rose with a P90 is my thought.
The P stands for Pico Pico.
Oh, the Pico 90?
Yeah.
It shoots squeaky bullets, but they're still actual bullets. They just squeak on impact if they kill you.
She would be the type to give you like a fun, happy death. Like, she'd shoot your ass, but it'd be cute. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Ugh.
Yeah, a fun, happy death. Like, choking me out with her thighs. I mean, what? Who said that?
Oh, there it is.
Have we mentioned that Rouge looks good in purple yet?
I mention it sometimes, but we were on the stage where we would always mention that Rouge looks good in purple. For everyone here,
This brings me back.
I love this game, but I love playing it with you the bestest.
Ah.
My very best Ruby.
I'm Ruby.
Dark Darcy has redeemed. Would you fuck Jet the Hawk right now? Since we're vaguely on topic. Maybe? Like, if it was like thigh stuff, probably. Cause he's all like feathery, so it'd probably be all soft.
Wait,
He's got like weird bird cloaca.
Who are we talking about? Sorry.
Jet the Hawk, born and free.
Oh, Jet the Hawk.
I did a Sonic Smasher pass, and I kept flip-flopping on my answers for Jet. So now there's a redeem where people can get my real-time thoughts on whether I would smash or pass Jet.
That's incredible. I love that more than anything ever.
Oh, hey, you should go to my stream and type !bad. I think you'll like it.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Let me go to your stream.
Oh my gosh, there's lasers here.
Twitch.tv/dimmeropen. Sorry, that didn't bring anything up.
Where's Demmer Open?
Wait, is your channel name not Devious Demeter Lupin anymore?
Yeah, I changed it to Demeter_Lupin.
Ah.
People kept calling me devious, which normally is a good thing, but also people kept calling it like as my name, and that's not right.
That's strange. What was the thing I was supposed to type?
!bad.
I can't because it keeps trying to make me pick my video quality.
Oh, weird. Someone do exclamation point bad for Ruby.
Unfortunately, the ad is still up. I can't actually watch your screen. The site is broken as hell for me.
We'll get her next time.
I'm so sorry. What does it do?
It plays the stinger to bad to the bone and shows a skeleton.
Yay!
You just have to keep doing it.
I love that so much.
I think one of the funnest things about being a streamer is thinking of funny things to put as redeems and commands. Oh, do you guys want like a command spoiler? Like a spoiler of something I've been working on?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out how to get Mix It Up to play random sounds and random pictures at the same time. Like, not together, but just like a randomized cache of sounds and a randomized cache of pictures. And I want it to be like a fart redeem, but like a fart sampler platter. Like different fart sounds mixed with different pictures to go along with the fart.
I think fart sampler platter might be one of the most unappealing things you've ever said, and that is some stiff competition. Like, you are one of the one of the most profoundly cursed people I've ever talked to when it comes to like vis-a-vis the things that you say, and that's still like topping the charts. You're very welcome.
I'm extremely honored. I do my best.
You do. You absolutely do. And I love you for it.
I do my best at being the worst.
The worst!
Fart Sampler Platter is the new name of my prog band.
I don't like that. That's a bad name.
I have something in mind. What do you mean by that, Kuma? Like, I'll hear it out. Oh fuck, no!
Not here.
I would love to hear your thoughts, but also I'm a little terrified to find out what that means. Oh, it's a bad prog band. Oh. Yeah. I've also been trying to like get a stream gotcha to work, but I just gotta like buckle down and make my gotcha cards. I want to make like little gotchas for all the V-Pals and all of Nakasen and all of Benopolis, so people can pull a gotcha and then I can talk about that member and be like, wow, this person's so cool. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do with mix it up. Like mixing it up. I love these fart doors in Shadow the Hedgehog 2005 for the Nintendo GameCube.
Fart doors! Woo!
Oh, that's a good fart sound to add to the sample platter.
That reminds me of the Doug fartocracy. That video was the last time, or the most recent time, that I have laughed so hard that, like, I thought I was going to pass out. It was a transcendental experience. I am 5 years old.
I love how much you love fart sounds. It's very wholesome.
Ha, hole.
Holmo.
Death to all who oppose me.
I don't know how we got here, but like sometimes Kalana and I mix like whole and homo. Just call each other Holmo.
Let the humans await their
That's that dude on Sesame Street, right?
It is now. Oh no, I just realized this is probably Sonic and Diablon or whatever the heck. Yes, it is. I knew it! Heck.
shadow.
I hate this boss.
Let you go. Not like this.
You're the one who destroyed the Ark and killed everyone on it. It's time to settle this once and for all.
All right.
I love this dramatic angle for Shadow the Hedgehog cackling while this evil purple mist is going off in the background.
Pay with their lives for what they've done.
Just shove a Dutch angle in there, it's fine.
If you try to stop
It's so like
too,
dramatic, and it's just Shadow the Hedgehog.
I've waited years for this. Now let's finish.
I never thought I'd have to fight you like this, but I guess I have no choice.
Hey, Sonic, let me jump on you. Ooh. The thing about this boss is just it takes a long time to really get going is the thing. Like the other bosses you can just fight without needing to wait, but this one makes you wait around and it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Sonic, can you... No. Sonic, I need you to jump so I can jump on you. Sonic, let me jump on you. Ah!
Wait, Shadow.
Taking me like a whole like minute for this guy to even come down here. Gun commander, please. Please. Sonic, buddy, I need you to jump. Sonic, I need you to jump. There we go. I interpreted that as Shadow giving Sonic a Dutch oven. That's like the most evil thing Shadow can do. We have been talking about farts though, so that does make sense. So, what I'm trying to do here, just to make sure I'm not with this boss longer than I need to be, I'm gonna smack this robot until I get maxed out dark power. Once I get maxed out dark power, I will have free ammo. And then once I get free ammo, then I can just spam this gun.
Dark powers.
I really like the mechanic of getting different scores based on how good or how evil you are. I think it's fun. There we go. we took that from like a 1 to 100 in no time flat.
Game over, Sonic.
The game's over, Sonic. You can shut off your GameCube now.
Perfect.
Month. What kind of pithy thing will Shadow say this time?
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
Sonic's like, why, Shadow? I thought we were friends.
Why? Why are you siding with them?
He had to kind of like think it over a little bit.
The ultimate life form born to protect and serve the Dark Lord, Black Doom. With the power of these Chaos Emeralds, this world will become the Dark Empire. This
The
is
Dark
who I am.
Empire. Producer Yuji Naka. Oh no. A duck empire. Instead of evilly laughing, he just starts quacking. So the one we just did is number 51, controller from the capsule. Wow. Blah blah. Oh. I didn't mean to double exit. I need something that'll get us to the very most hero end stage, so I can do the dark mission on it. Which coincidentally also sounds like a Sega game. Dark Mission.
Dun dun.
Some of the Dreamcast games have like really goofy names like that. Like Blue Stinger. And Ill Bleed. And
I like
Super
Ill
Neo
Bleed.
Pocket.
Illbleed is such a name.
Illbleed is such a game. I would really like to play it sometime. I think that's a good game to like get me comfortable with the idea of like horror in video games. Because like I've seen playthroughs of it and it's not too scary for me when I watch it, but I know it'd be a lot more tense when I'm actually playing it.
Whenever I think of Illbleed, I think of like Fatal Frame for some reason.
Yeah, same actually. I don't know why that is.
I think it might just be because they're both games that have like they're both like horror games with a focus on like media.
Oh, you know what? That's probably it. See, I was thinking because it's like it has a teen girl as your pro tag in this like spooky video game experience.
I love spooky video game experience.
The spooky video game experience. I want to get a capture card so I can like stream my Dreamcast. I think that'd be very fun.
Yeg.
Yeg. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It's okay. I am a lesbo.
You better be.
You better be. I know that meme originated with I think it's like Rapunzel from Tangled and Mavis from Hotel Transylvania, but I can't not think of that meme and not think of Pearl and Marina.
Yeah, the Pearl and Marina one is just iconic.
Honestly.
Yes.
Yes. I think like Illbleed being super goofy is also a part of why I want to play Akuma. Cause like I'm a very scaredy kind of person, but
The
my
most scaredy cat, honestly.
I'm just a little scaredy bun. But I do love silly stuff, and I love Dreamcast silly stuff especially. And I think that might outweigh how much of a scaredy cat I am. It's also like kind of it's like strategic almost, and I like the idea of planning and strategy to prevent the scary things happening. Balrom's here. Balrom's here. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Hello. Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Disgusting black creatures, get out of my sight.
I want to see
Perfect.
what kind of path I can take to get to the very most hero stage. I don't want it to be like hero all the way through, because I think that might be a little boring. You try to spice it up a little bit.
Nothing outlasts
Ah, spice.
Ah, a bunny.
A bunny?
Ah, bunny.
I love a bunny. It's Demmer Oopin.
Demmer open.
Yes.
I just gotta keep moving.
I don't know why I started calling you that.
I love it. I'm Demmer open.
You are Demmer and you are Oopin.
Me when I'm open. Ugh. Huh. I think like it is kind of sad that the shadow on a motorcycle image is like so iconic to this game and so cool, and it's only in this one stage.
Is this the only stage with a motorcycle? Are you kidding me?
I'm pretty sure it is. The only other thing I could think of if the motorcycle shows up anywhere else is if it would be behind one of the locked doors, because there aren't any of those motorcycles just out on a stage anywhere else for sure.
That is
It's such a weird
wild.
stage to have it too. Ugh. Alright, Shadow. You know what to do. Run away. Chase that tank. Here it is. Motorcycle! Woo! Woo! Oh no. Ran out of gun. Ugh. Sorry, I need to I need to steal your weaponry to save the world. Now it's Nakey.
That barrier isn't invincible. If you do enough damage to it, you should be able to get through.
Whoa!
We did it!
Die Demofloppen. Oopie.
I won't allow them to do what they want to anymore.
I love everyone kind of corrupting my name like this. How many can we think of? We got Oopie. We got Demofloppen. We got Demmer Open. We have Vagungi.
Yummy bunny.
Bunny.
Check you out, big guy. Let's have some fun.
Hey, Vinaxi.
Spit out those little bird creatures.
Hey, go good. Ow. What's up?
They, Demeter, Lupin?
They, them, and her. Oh.
Yeah.
I love it!
Yay!
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 Yay! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Where is... Whoa! Where are the aliens with the gun? I would like firearms, please.
Yeah, smash 'em up.
It's so funny that, like, these aliens that actually have a firearm that fits Shadow and doesn't look like super ginormous on him actually like looks super tiny for these aliens. Also, it's Boingo. Hey, Boingo.
Hello.
Hi.
I want to
Bingus
preface this
bongus.
that this is meant to be a joke. I am not being serious in any way whatsoever. I just want to preface this. So
Great start.
what's up, nerd? Are you playing the game for virgins?
Out of my way, alien monster.
Nerdigins.
Where's the joke in this?
The fact that you probably actually lay pipe.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, that's your day job, right? You are an evil plumber.
Yeah, I'm the evil Mario brother.
Oh my god, we finally figured out Wario's identity. It's been Devin or Lupin this whole time.
I'm Wario. I even got the purple and the yellow. I'm not. I am like the others who get all the fame.
You are.
And I won't be there on the double. I'll take my sweet ass time getting to your sink to fix it.
Your sweet ass time?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were putting honey on your ass.
Shadow, look at this.
No, it's like
Around the world and has built this theme park. What
like I use my ass as a method of transportation, like the Disney Channel show Gummy Bears.
And just hopping there and everywhere.
Bouncing here and there and everywhere. I've actually never seen the Gummy Bears.
It's a show.
I have heard. It's just like it's definitely a cartoon.
Eggman's robot is going to crush you with that bomb. Destroy that part first.
You know what's so whack about that actually? They had a small segment at the Disney parks before that was just for like the Disney afternoon shows.
Uh-huh.
And they did have like costumed characters for the Gummy Bears. Sierra was there for like a second. Oh no. Sierra.
Sierra jump scare.
Sierra jump scare.
Jump scare.
Sierra absolutely loves to like jump in voice calls, play a sound, and then leave. No, come back. What do y'all think about this elephant balloon?
Well, I didn't know you were an art designer for Shadow the Hedgehog circa 2006.
I wasn't looking at the screen and I was about to say would as a joke, but like I can't. Not even as a joke.
That is a very you-coded design, Demi.
Yeah, I think so. Oh,
Demi would.
I like this funny little like yellow elefante. It's like that one elephant pal in Power World.
Timmy, did you ever have to read the elephant colonialization books as a child?
What the? What the?
You know, the children's books about elephants and colonization and justifying it?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I think it was like Babar the elephant.
Oh! Oh, is that what Babar is about?
Dude. Yeah, Babar.
Darcy knew.
Okay, the premise of Babar is that he is an elephant that gets taught and trained by Englishmen to be a proper gentleman. So he stands up on two legs and wears a suit, and he goes back to take over the Elephant Kingdom and rule as its king with British gentleman principles. Very much justifying like British imperialism kind of thing. Look how happy these elephants are.
So, I'm gonna say my only real experience with Bavar is some of the VHSs I used to watch as a little kid had ads for like the Babar TV show before them, and I always thought he looked like a little prick. And now that I know he actually is a prick, I feel justified in like my like 6-year-old self for thinking Babar looked like a prick.
Oh my god, I have a memory that is flooding back. Did the Babar TV show include a song of his, like an old lady teacher, like singing to him about like elementary school principles, and he's like, I get that. Why the fuck do you have to put your pants on one leg at a time? And they do that like 4 times in a row, and that got stuck in my head for 16 years.
Oh, that sounds like something that happened.
At least he's got his priorities in the right place. Like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Why the fuck I gotta wear pants though?
Here's the thing: you can totally put your pants on both legs at the same time.
Here's the thing: you can totally be a proper English gentleman and not wear pants. It's fine.
Yeah, you just got to be Scottish.
A proper English gentleman is always pussy out.
Hey, Shadow.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's the Scottish.
Exactly.
You think they wear underwear underneath those kilts? Nah.
Hell nah.
A proper
Freeball that
Scottish
shit.
gentleman is probably trying to kill the English gentleman. Let's be real.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No doubt about that.
I mean,
And
true of
so
a
based.
Cornish gentleman and a Welsh gentleman and an Irish gentleman.
The only thing that unites the United Kingdom is a hatred of the English.
I mean, even the English would probably agree with that.
Yeah.
You'll love to see it. Oh. Oh.
There he is!
So, Demi, real quick,
Hi, what's up?
just gotta ask,
Hi.
why?
Rubber-like plant growing in the
Cause I wanna.
Okay.
Why why play Shadow?
Yeah, that was a joke.
Oh!
Because it's a
Because I wanna.
genuinely good game that gets a bad reputation.
There are some bad design elements, you can admit that.
Can you jump down?
There are definitely some bad design elements, but I think the memeified hatred of it is vastly overblown.
No, but it is also probably the ropiest pre-06 game.
I disagree.
Yeah, I think I disagree too. I think Heroes is way worse of a game than Shadow the Hedgehog ever could be.
Yeah, if we're talking about like the the Adventure era, discounting Adventure 1 because it was glitchy as fuck.
Isn't that only on
Heroes
the
is-
DX version? Isn't it better
Even
on
the
the
DX
Dreamcast?
version's pretty busted.
Yes.
Um,
So hello,
Yeah, the
welcome back to
Dreamcast
you.
version's pretty busted, but it has just gotten progressively worse of each port, and for some reason.
Yes.
Yeah, Sonic Heroes is absolutely like the worst of the adventure era on a technical level, I think. Or the post-adventure era, I guess. What is the era between like Adventures and 06? Is that all the adventure era?
I just say
I would,
it's the first third-party era.
I would
Okay.
say
So-
that like 06 is part of adventure era, if only counting like the threads of storylines and also the format of having specific game modes that have different playable characters.
Fair enough. So discounting Sonic 06 and Sonic Adventure DX, Sonic Heroes is probably the third most broken of the adventure era games. Its physics are not good. It is incredibly unpolished. It is so easy to clip through shit and fall to your death. All of the characters are too fast for their own good.
Oh, it's a slipey ass game for sure.
It is slippery. It is awful to control. And I don't know. I think Heroes, controversial opinion. I think Heroes is the worst adventure era game, even counting Sonic 06, because Sonic 06 is so bad it's good. Heroes is just frustrating and kind of mediocre. And I have long held the opinion that mediocrity is worse than being bad. So that's my hot take for the day.
Wow.
Boring can also be worse than bad.
Yeah, boring can
Which
also
in-
be worse than bad.
Which in a lot of cases, Shadow can be. Like, it's like my inherent problem with Shadow, it's like, okay. It's like,
the
okay,
repetitive
kind of something
design,
a little
I
more
think, it is.
straightforward, like, something a little more straightforward again, with the occasional little mission system. Okay, cool. Okay, you want to restructure the stages so it's like Outrun. Okay, fine. Okay, we want you to make you do 10 endings, which apparently, and 10 endings have them all attached to a hero or villain gimmick, and then have that not even matter because there's a final story anyway.
Yeah, I think that's actually one of my big problems with Shadow. It's like,
Yeah.
there are 326 routes you can take, and still there's only one that actually counts.
I think
It's not
what
even,
I
it's not even routes. It's more that you have to do all the 10 path endings anyway. So, like,
Yeah.
if that's going to be the finale anyway, why not just make us play, like, all the stages in a row instead of having us do Westopolis 10 times?
See, I think I just come from the mindset of what was the intent of the design. Like, Heroes has a really interesting intent.
It absolutely does.
And here's the thing, I've never, like, I played Heroes all the time growing up. I never ran into any glitches whatsoever.
Yeah, same actually.
It must be my curse then. Because I remember Heroes being buggy as shit when I played it.
Oh, wow, I didn't know we were
it
in a
depends
voice
which
call with
ver-
Aaron Hansen.
Okay, so, Love Break, did you play the
PlayStation
PS2
2.
version, or did you play the... Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, see, I played it on GameCube. I own it on GameCube.
Yeah.
I guess it's just like a matter of the PS2 port being bad.
Yeah, the PS2 port is very busted from what I've seen and heard. The GameCube one is a lot better. I don't know much info regarding the Xbox one because I know it was on there as well.
Yeah. I heard that's pretty consistently the case for a lot of Sonic games too at the time. Because Shadow is apparently the same way. Like, it is much glitchier on the PS2.
It might just be an engine thing.
Yeah, probably.
Were they using the renderware engine?
I think so. It might also have to do with the fact that, like, if I'm remembering correctly, I have heard that the PS2 was infamously hard to develop for.
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, you
also
were correct.
infamously
It was
hard
hard.
to emulate.
Yes.
Ape Escape 3 still doesn't properly work.
Yeah, which is a big shame, because it's my favorite Ape Escape.
3 is peak for real.
Honestly, you get the transformations. You get to be a cute magical girl.
You get to play Solid Snake. You get to play Metal Gear as a monkey.
you get to play Saru Snake.
A Chaos Emerald?
I'm surprised they haven't tried to make like a little Ape Escape experience for PlayStation VR. Because you have the two little wands, it would fit really well with like the dual analog control setup.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Somebody will probably just do it in VR chat eventually, anyway.
Yeah. It's I don't know. I would really like to see the Ape Escape series get like brought back from the dead. I miss it.
I just want to be able to
it's not
actually buy
popular
3.
in the West, and you see, we have to make all these big, expensive cinematic games to justify all the prices of all the shit we're doing. I'm sorry, we can't make we can't. So no Medieval, no Ape Escape.
I mean, they did the remaster of Medieval.
Yeah, they remade Medieval. That was pretty neat.
I'm joking.
Or, and hear me out on this. You make more games that are smaller, with smaller budgets and smaller dev teams, with riskier concepts, and release those instead. Of like,
then
one
how are we
blockbuster
going
game a
to
year.
make billions of more $1 billion?
Make lots of loot.
Don't.
Like Crash Bandicoot.
You're.
More like lose them again, considering that Madam Web's.
I hate that whole concept because it's just like, it's just like, how do we hyperinflate this mark? That like, how do?
Nintendo has the right
basically
idea
asking
of doing
for
a bunch of
disaster.
weird shit and getting small developers. They do bad shit too. I'm not saying they're perfect. It's just.
Yeah, even
I love
then,
when
that small
Nintendo
shit
does
is few and
that.
far between.
Yeah.
It's really funny seeing like studios like Game Freak being known for like Pokemon, and then they try to do something weird and different, and nobody likes it.
I mean, everyone who's played Pocket Card Jockey says like it's peak.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
And isn't the Harmonite one okay? Like, it's not great, but it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
See, I think I was specifically thinking of
the one that Toby Fox worked on.
Yeah.
I mean, technically,
Right,
you can
I
say
said,
that
like,
about
did the music
Pokemon too, because
for-
he did work on Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean the one that like got him into
I
the
know.
Pokemon company.
I
forget what it's called.
Hometown
like-
Hero?
Yeah,
Hometown
something like
Hero.
that.
That was a weird little thing. I still
Okay, you know what? When they were advertising that, it reminded me of the weird level 5 RPG all about snacks.
Snack World that they
Whoa.
tried to make into that big thing that
Yeah.
were out
What?
of nowhere.
Like, it had like weird little accessories that you could attach to the 3DS.
Whoa.
Meanwhile, I still have to take that Game Freak's best release as Pulseman on the Sega Genesis.
Hey, yo. Oh, you know what that made me think of, actually?
What?
I was watching a really old Did You Know Gaming on Ken Sugimori specifically, and Ken Sugimori is and was a huge fan of Sega, much more than Nintendo, and the whole time I was like, my mans.
Did you ever see the art that he did for those Genesis 3D collections? On
Yes,
the 3DS?
I did. They looked awesome. I like his art a lot, so that made me very happy to see.
Yeah. I mean, considering that Sugimori, it was him and the original founder of Game Freak, back when Game Freak was like a zine. Since a lot of that was arcade based, it makes a lot of sense that he's more into Sega.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nintendo never really had an arcade presence other than Donkey Kong, right?
Donkey Kong, Punch Out, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have like the kings of the arcade, Capcom, SNK, and Sega.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You're Boingo, you're kind of forgetting someone there.
Who the fuck am I forgetting?
Namco.
Namco!
Oh yeah. I'm so used to it being a Bandai company now, I forget their actual video game history.
Valid.
Oh, don't worry. I will be helping
Bandai
you with
does
that
the same
later.
thing.
Did you also say Atari?
Atari was much more American, and like by the time those guys came about, Atari was failing.
Yeah, Atari kind of like they kind of failed upward a bit.
Which
He's
is a
like,
shame,
okay,
'cause,
here's a bunch of pretty neat little arcade releases, and we're never going to release the 2600, and we're never going to make anything as good as that.
yeah, like their good stuff is really, really good, but like they kind of like peaked quickly and never really recovered after that.
And now they're making hotels for some reason.
Are they? That's interesting.
They're still throwing the idea around. I don't know why.
Whack.
People like point like a Jaguar is like the big downfall, but like here's the thing: after playing the Jaguar, the 3DO, sort of kind of the CDI, I couldn't really get it working. It's really easy to see why they failed, because it's like, okay, here is some cool technology. Okay, some of the new ideas here and some of the technology are pretty neat, but most of the games here are games that are already on cheaper systems and can sometimes be played better on cheaper systems.
Yeah, that's.
It's a very similar situation to like the Sega Saturn was in. Of like, there's interesting technology, but the industry immediately went in a completely different direction.
Yeah,
I think it's more that the PS1 is easy to develop for because of like how everything on the Saturn had to be rendered as like a texture, which is why there was like a lot of more 2D games than 3D games.
Well, originally the Saturn was developed as a 2D system, wasn't it? Like just a better 2D system. And then there was a secondary processor that was used for 3D elements to boost 2D, but when 3D was being seen as like, oh, this is going to be the default of the industry, it kind of was just the workaround became the default way you had to make a game.
I think you might be confusing that with something else. I'm not quite sure, because I know there was going to be like a middle point system, which was like Mars or whatever, which was supposed to be like a standalone 32X.
Yeah, that's
No, it's completely fair. I'm just going off of things I remember, and hey, my memory's kind of shit.
Standalone 32X. I do remember that, and like that fell through because, like, I think it fell through because nobody liked the 32X. But
yeah,
the reason that nobody liked the 32X is because it was a weird add-on to the fucking Genesis, and it only had like 6 games,
which was rushed to market to compete with the Jaguar.
Yeah, the Atari Jaguar.
Because the Japanese head of Sega at the time was really worried about the Jaguar.
I think it was the release of the PS1, because the PS1 was 94. You gotta remember, that thing came out early. That thing was out on about early.
You know what? I think I'm remembering from a Matt McMuscle's video. I think that's where I'm getting this from.
No, I'm pretty sure you're right about the Jaguar.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to remember where I got that from. So, if Matt McMuscle's source is wrong, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sega is sometimes like a little too early to the party for their own good.
They were like too ahead of their time consistently.
I do think it was the Jaguar because, like, hindsight's 2020, but at the time, everyone thought 3D was a gimmick, and Sony was stupid for trying to make it their main thing. And then the N64 came out, and everyone was like, oh shit, 3D is the new thing.
I think you might be misremembering that, because the only thing that I can connect that back to is that at a certain point, Sony was trying to enforce, no, you can only make 3D games. And this was when Capcom wanted to put out Mega Man 8. So when they came up with that, no, you can only do 3D games, they clapped back with, okay, then we won't release Resident Evil 2. And they very quickly changed their mind on that.
Yeah, that'd do it.
That would do it, don't it?
That would do it, don't it? Man, early consoles, very fun.
Very fun. Very fun to talk about.
Joke's on y'all, this industry has always been hell.
At least the early hell had, like, the friends you made along the way. Now it's the corporate structure that fires you in 5 weeks. Man, I just think about, like, all the consoles that, like, had no chance of, like, we can talk about the Jaguar all we want and the Saturn is failures. Fucking Neo Geo 64, though.
Man, I wish we lived in a world with
Neo Geo home systems were simply too expensive.
Yeah, Neo Geo regular consoles were expensive, but then they tried to make a 3D version.
What? Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
That's what Baraki was on.
97.
They made a survival horror game starring Athena.
Oh,
Just
what? That sounds cool.
Software. I don't think. Wait. It planned for a home system. I think this was just for an arcade board.
It was an arcade board that they made like 4 or 5 games for.
I mean, that's not too surprising, especially for that time in arcades. Because, for example, like the Capcom Play System 3, which like Street Fighter 3 was on, it was like the only games on there were like all the Street Fighter 3 versions and
Red Earth.
Yeah, Red Earth. That's basically it.
Not MVS2?
Or
did they already go to a new? Or did they already go to the Naomi board on that?
What? Wait, can you repeat your question on that?
In the Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
That was something completely different. That was released on Sega hardware.
Yeah, which would have been the Naomi board, which was the arcade board of the Dreamcast.
just Dreamcast. Which is why they ported it to that so quickly.
Yeah.
My sweet baby Dreamcast.
I
love you.
I so want to play Bariki one day with like an actual built controller for it because it's fucking weird.
Everyone say goodbye to Kuma.
Goodbye, Kuma.
We love you.
Bye, Kuma. We love you, homie.
God, do you know that one cat image where it's like yelling at a brain? It's like, why is it not thinking? I want to put out an edit of that again, where it's like a cat screaming at a Dreamcast, and it's like, why is it always thinking?
It's fucking thinking.
It's thinking, but also screaming offspring. It's going, yeah.
It's always on the internet.
Until, and always know what the time is until the little watch battery inside it dies and then it can't figure it out.
Fun baby names to name your new baby.
Sega Dreamcast.
Man, I named my baby Sega
why did mother call
Dreamcast.
me Rose? Because your mother loves roses. Okay, thanks, Dad. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks, Dad. Okay, thanks, Dad. You're welcome, Sega Dreamcast.
I'm gonna carry this whole bomb up a whole level and make that wall explode.
I believe in you.
Surprised I'm going so fast carrying this bomb.
He's just a little guy with big old muscles. I don't know.
Get them gains.
Whenever people want to talk about like what the actual worst Sonic game is, my first and only answer will always be jam on the game.com.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. You could always say any game port, and you're correct.
Demi, it barely works. It barely works.
I think me personally, like, not saying that's not a valid take. That's absolutely like one of the worst ones. Easy. My personal go-to for that answer is always Sonic Labyrinth. I hate Sonic Labyrinth.
At least Labyrinth works on a technical level, and even though it is a little funky, at least you can actually play it.
Yeah.
And it's over in like 30 minutes if you know what you're doing.
My personal least favorite is oh, that's a hard one. I like a lot of Sonic games. I know I shout out Heroes a lot, but I don't think it's the worst one. The Sonic game that I had the least fun playing was Lost World.
I liked what Lost. Okay, basically, for context, for a while ago I streamed the entirety of Lost World in one sitting. I felt nothing by the end of that, including the little extra world where it's just kind of this weird acid trip.
You know what?
You even played like the DLC and the.
I did play
Legend
the
of Zelda.
Well, we already did the DLC back on the stream.
Yeah, I was there for it.
Yeah. I did the Knights thing. That's it.
I like
you know,
the
it could also probably be considered one of the worst Sonic games, just for the implementation of the controller. The Sonic Riders game for Kinect.
Waku Waku Sonic Patrol because he's a cop.
Yes, that one's the worst one.
Sonic the Hedgehog would never.
He would never.
I think there's a decomp of Free Riders now where you can just play it where you're using a normal controller.
Yes.
I do believe so, yeah.
Now we can see people actually finish the game.
I'm so sad that Free Riders got done so dirty because the music in it is absolutely slamtastic.
I mean, you can say that about basically any Sonic game. This series has,
I know,
like,
but nobody knows about all the
music
good
top to
jams and
bottom.
Free Riders because nobody played it.
The weird thing about like the Kinect is that like on a technical level it works, and the reason why it works, it only works with like two specific games, and it's like the Kinect Adventures and Kinect Sports. And the reason why is because when you're moving,
Rare, weren't they?
they're made by Microsoft Game Studios. Some parts of it are made by Rare. But like, here's the thing: the thing that they do compared to all the other Kinect games is that when you're moving and you're moving your position around, the Kinect actually moves. It tilts up and down with you to keep better track of you. Nothing else does that, which is why it is constantly inaccurate and trying to figure out what the hell you're doing.
I mean, it's more accurate than people think, so much so that it is kind of the go-to camera for medical stuff these days.
Really?
I think it's just less accurate because developers either didn't want to bother, they didn't have the budget to bother, or they didn't have the time to care.
Yeah. But, like, yeah, a lot of medical tech that relies on, like, tracking motion and, like, certain other features use Kinects to this day.
That is wild.
I mean, there was a time when 3D printer maker people would use Kinects for, like, scanning shit, if I remember right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but that's usually like if it like something is standing still. But I mean, like when you're actively moving a lot. Like I said, the camera would move with you for certain games, but most games didn't do that. So as a result, it didn't really know what to do with itself.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
It's a shame to see a good peripheral ruined by lack of, like, dev...
care.
Support and curiosity.
Yeah.
It will always be the... Wait. It will always give us the greatest Gmod video, though. Where is it?
Like
I'm gonna put it in the... Where is it? I'm gonna put it in the VC chat, in the stream room chat.
Maria.
Gmod works with Kinect.
Man, I'm just thinking, like, what if the Kinect got successful and then you had Inside Out VR to, like, team up with that if they were able to continue the technology in interesting ways? Who knows where VR could be right now?
There you are. Hello.
I already knew that Gmod worked with Kinect because of the fucking end of Half-Life VR AI.
As I promised you, Maria.
But this video is like 10 years old, and there's a sequel to it.
One of the at the end of the series, Dr. Coomer does a funny dance that it was one of the Wayne Radio TV people on their Kinect doing a funny dance. That's Dr. Coomer.
That's great.
Maria.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that there's a sequel to this video.
Please, Shadow.
I want to see it.
I need your help.
Oh, it's in the chat.
Everyone's fate depends on.
Maria's diving in front of me, and I'm like, don't care. See ya, Maria.
How much money you want to bet that when they show Maria in Sonic the Hedgehog 3 that they play Ave Maria?
Probably none. That would be funny.
That's implying that they're going to show Maria in Sonic 3. She's
been casted.
Absolutely getting cut. Or she's going to die in a way that isn't the military shooting her. Because, like, the US military would never allow that. They would step in on production and be like, nope, you can't.
They can only do that if they are officially part of the production.
But it's not the official US military, it's Gun.
It's the Guardian Units of
Gun
Nations.
is so obviously the US military.
No,
Yes,
it's right
it
there in
is.
the name. What's the second two letters?
United States.
United Nations.
United Nates of Nanarica.
United Nates. It's
Yeah,
the Nate
it's
Society.
just all the Nathans. It's all the Nathans in America.
Damn, all the hot dogs got together and made a nation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot dog.
No,
I've been wanting hot dogs so bad.
I will be genuinely shocked if they show Maria's death in the in Sonic 3.
I hope so. That would be actually really cool.
It would be really cool, but like I don't think that they'll do it because of the like the
implications.
The rating that they're probably going for.
They killed Simba's dad?
They did kill Simba's dad.
They killed Bambi's dad. No, mom.
Yeah. Okay. What was the Lion King rated? Hold on.
PG.
I think the Lion King was G. That was back when like G ratings were not as like strict and also more marketable.
I'm surprised they didn't bring up Five Nights at Freddy's for the potential rating comparison.
I'm not a fucking Zoomer who plays Five Nights at Freddy's.
But it like it very much like brings up the idea of like, oh right, these children are dead. Also, what do you mean Zoomer? The game's like 10 years old. It turns 10 this year.
I was already an adult when it came out.
So was I.
I can't remember who I was talking to, but
A person,
someone-
probably.
Probably. Or perhaps a little fuzzy creature. But someone I was talking to was like, they're probably gonna make the Olive Garden guy, like the Olive Garden gun commander, the one that has like the backstory with Shadow, like the gun commander
That
in
was
this
me.
game. Was that you, Sierra?
That was me. I'm hoping for that.
Yeah, I
so
want that
really
so
want that.
bad. Yeah.
Olive Garden Gun Commander. Olive
Olive
Garden
Gun Commander.
No. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna show the gun soldier who shoots Maria, and there's gonna be a name tag, and it says Thorndyke.
Oh, Chris Thorndyke being in the Sonic movies would be amazing. Ultimate redemption arc.
Ultimate redemption
Murdering a
arc.
child.
What? No,
Do you want to know what the
know
redemption
what?
arc would be?
That would be sick as hell, and then Sonic 4, like, taking a hard left. Instead of being anything related to the games, it's just the last season of Sonic X.
Ooh. That would be
Do you
cool.
know actually, do you know what would be the redemption arc? If they did what that one fan film did and make one of the gun soldiers Doug Walker.
Yeah! Oh, I need it.
I think you need to reanalyze what a redemption arc is.
No, have it be Aaron
Sonic
Hansen instead.
3 would be peak if Doug Walker was one of the gun soldiers.
Oh, that would make me so happy, like, unironically. I'd be like, what the fuck? That's Doug Walker!
You watch Sonic 3 and failed no nostalgia critic November.
No!
It plays like Doug Walker shows up on screen during like a sad moment, and like it plays like a sad piano medley of the review must go on in Green Hill Zone.
Oh my gosh!
No, even better. It's they're the soldier that kills Maria, and it's shot like his opening.
Nostalgia critic kills Maria. Hey, David, I'd like the editing project for you.
Sorry.
Just
I
losing my
need
mind.
it now. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna make me really sad that it's not going to happen now.
No, listen, you can edit it.
I can edit it.
So good.
Edit, make Nostalgia critic kill Maria.
Oh,
I mean, out of the list of crimes he's committed, there's probably just another one of them.
probably. But also, it's probably one of the funniest ones. Oh, I showed the video that I did with the review must go on playing over the intro to Shadow at the beginning of the stream.
Amazing.
I love that video.
Truly incredible. I am shocked at how well it's synced up too.
Right? It just happened by circumstance one time, and I haven't been able to get it out of my head since.
Behold the ultimate power.
Incredible. If you think about it, Doug Walker really is the Shadow the Hedgehog of Channel Awesome.
Yeah, he's got a gun.
That's a sentence
he says,
that would
"Damn."
need explanation, but I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
He's black and red.
The explanation is that he has a gun, and
he's black and red.
Then who's the
And he's
fucking
black and
Sonic?
red.
You or Larry?
Oh no, he's not on Channel Awesome anymore.
Well, nobody's
The
on
website-
Channel Awesome anymore. Channel Awesome's dead.
Yeah.
They just only now remembered that the website was still up.
Yeah, it's redirecting to
yeah.
the website now.
Channel Awesome's dead. Rooster Teeth is dead now.
Finally.
Yet DSP is still up for some reason.
Really?
Darkside Phil is going to outlast everyone.
No, do you know who's gonna probably outlast everyone? Probably Mega 64.
Yeah.
Darkside
Good
Phil
for them.
outlasted the best friend Saibatsu.
Why?
They still live on in
Wooly,
spirit.
Wooly's solo channel's like peak, so
Dude, I just started watching Versus Wolves, which is really fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wooly's
I
solo
still-
channel is good stuff.
I still do watch all 3 of them individually, but like the group channel was like such a big thing.
Yeah.
I am very glad that they got a spiritual send off in the DMC5 playthrough.
Yeah.
God, that
On some
playthrough was
level,
so
that's all I want to emulate with streaming and making shit is that vibe, that super best friend vibe.
Yeah.
That vibe's so hard to get, but once you get it, it is like lightning.
That's what the V pals are to me. We're our new Zaibatsu.
The new Zaibatsu. Yeah.
The Zaibatsu.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
I'm evil. I could do what I want. Crunch,
But
crunch,
a real
munch,
evil
munch.
person would want to be understood so that everybody can understand their evil plans.
I could say it again.
Siding with those black creatures.
But would a real evil person waste the energy?
I'm just siding with
Sonic, you can't say that.
against you. This time you're going down, Sonic.
What the heck?
Gonna be Shadow, then bring it on.
A head pat was redeemed and there was no head pat. There we go.
Your pets were rescinded and reneged
Ow.
because you talked with your mouth full.
I always talk with my mouth full.
Bad
Which is
people
what I do.
manners mean no bunny pets.
No elbows on the table.
I slapped my paws on the table.
I said elbows.
I slapped my elbow paws on the table.
That was the thing my fucking southern ass grandparents always got on to me about was don't put your elbows on the table.
Just a Bongo cat, but it's a Demi like slapping her little paws on the table.
I've been meaning to make a bongo redeem. Or not redeem, an emote.
A bongo.
Well,
Yeah.
Bingo bongo.
Bingus bongus.
Bingus bongus.
Fingers.
Is that my
Big
name if
boingo
I
in the
was
bathroom challenge.
Is that my name if I was a Roman legionary?
Yes. Biggest dickus?
Sus Among Us?
Sometimes you think, oh man, ancient Rome was kind of cool, and then you remember some fucked up shit. And I'm not talking like the normal fucked up shit, I'm talking like the other fucked up shit.
Where are the goons? I need the goons. There you are.
I mean, I feel like you can say that about like a lot of like older cultures.
Yeah.
You didn't get canceled, you either got exiled or burned.
Well, I was more talking about how the Romans did toilets.
I mean, that's kind of more of like a product of circumstance.
I mean,
What?
they
What were their
shared
toilets
butt
like?
sponges.
Do they just have like
Product
little
of
poo
circumstance.
sponges?
Yeah. That's what they used to wipe
Ooh.
themselves. They would have open public toilets with running water, so it wasn't like it was stagnant or anything.
Okay.
And they would do their business, and in front of them there would be a little stream of fresh water that they put the little poo sponge in. Is on a stick. They wet it and then they clean themselves. But they
Oh,
shared
it's like
poo stick. It's like a sponge bath bidet.
It's like that one
Let's go.
device. Vasco.
Domino Lupin is a bitch ass motherfucker.
They pissed on my wife.
They pissed on my wife.
Boink.
Does Demi even have a bladder big enough to piss on a whole person?
Sometimes.
You gotta squeeze them.
They try hard enough.
Yeah, I gotta put the effort in there.
You just pick up Demi and you squeeze, and then little guts come out like one of those
like those stretchy squishy toys. Yeah.
I gotta say, you have 3 sounds in this server. One of them is labeled, "This makes me feel like a rat." I want to know what that is so badly.
Play it.
Oh my god!
This makes me
is
feel like a
exactly
rat.
what I thought it would be.
I love that sound.
I so wish I had Nitro so I could play some V-Pal sounds.
Oh, thank goodness.
You did
we have a full Sentai team now. Except I'm an evil
I just use a
one.
voice mod.
It's do or die.
Who,
Sonic the Hedgehog.
who is who member of the Super Sentai?
Demi is probably the black one who we cannot tell is basically an anti-hero. Love Break gets pink. I'll get red because I already have the red suit.
Yeah.
Asuka gets to be blue. And Boingo will be the support. You're a little support fella. Congratulations, you get the best position.
I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
Oopie is purple.
Ah, you know what? I really enjoyed Boom Boongers. I really enjoyed the first episode of Boom Boongers.
Same, I loved it.
I feel crazy thinking about this, but it feels very much like the best moments of like Disney era Power Rangers to me. It just scratches that nostalgic part of my brain.
Power of these emeralds makes me invincible.
It's just like very unserious and just very silly. I especially love that like it's the Japanese Ash VA is the one voicing the little robot.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, who got a codec call?
That's my
Let's
default
go.
noise for all my alarms.
What? Oh, buddy.
A buddy pal, a buddy friend, a buddy guy.
Bunny jump scare.
Bunny
I
Balloon.
redeemed
Sears Buddy
that.
jump scare played like 5 minutes
yeah.
after redeeming it.
Honestly, I feel like if it's funnier that way.
Yeah, just have it delayed.
I mean, then it's a real jump scare.
Yeah, exactly.
What if Demi dressed up as Art the Clown?
Boo Boo the Fool?
Yeah, Boo Boo the Fool, that's you.
Art the Clown's like the new clown slasher bad guy.
I'm going to look up what route I'm gonna do next. I've done so many. Unless you all... Hey, actually, someone here, give me a number between 1 and 326.
240.
240.
96.
Oh, I can do 240 easy. Pew, pew, pew. Last route is non-canon. Man, if only.
If only the woodpecker cries. The bark on the
If
tree was
only-
as soft as the sky.
Ah, fuck. I wish I could remember literally any of the lyrics to that song. But I know it's from Holes.
You gotta dig it up on palm.
Got no respect cause I'm the new man. Got my shovel, shoe full of sand. Check out the tag, the name's Caveman. That one I know.
You know, there's a sequel to the book Holes.
Oh, is there a sequel book?
Yeah.
What's it about?
It's about a different one of the kids after they get out of the camp.
Oh, cool.
Holes.
I'm trying to remember. I think it's the one that was like stinky. I think that was his gimmick.
That's cool. I liked all those characters a lot. I'm glad Louis Carr did more with them. I think he's like an underrated kids author, because Holes and like Wayside Story are both really good. Or no, not Wayside Story. Is that what it's called? Wayside Tales from Wayside School.
Oh yeah, the Wayside School.
Yeah.
Didn't I get an animated series starring a kid in a wheelchair?
It's
Wayside this pants grab.
It's the school that got built sideways because the architect looked at the blueprint wrong. Don't ask how that worked.
That being 30 rooms all horizontal, it's 30 rooms all vertical.
Yep. So hey, thanks for having me on, but I'm gonna go.
Okay. Goodbye, Wooby.
Goodbye, everyone.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
I love you,
Yes.
Wooby.
We should hang out and play Jackbox sometime soon.
Oh, Jack in the box. What the fuck?
Yeah, we should jack in our box.
Yeah, we should jack.
The jack in our box.
We should all get into a circle and jack it together.
Yeah.
We should all get big jackets.
Question, should we take off our pants and jacket?
No.
That won't be necessary.
That won't be necessary.
Come on, how will I remember what's my age again?
What do you figure out? What, you just cut open and seal the rings? What are you talking about?
I am making a reference to Blink-182.
Mm.
They have an album called Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. And they have a song called What's My Age Again.
I see.
More like Blink-180 poo, because they stink.
Haha, funny.
Haha, I made the joke.
Alright.
Demi, what if to mess with you? You finish, Ruby, sorry.
Fuck off! That is a low blow, Darcy.
Let's jack each other.
Bye-bye. We love you.
Yeah. Love the movie.
Demi, have I told you yet that there's a VR chat map that's just the all of Westopolis?
I think you have. I want to go there. You should take me sometime.
Demi, I want to make you sad for a second. So imagine an alternate universe where Sega remained a very profitable company and never had any downturns. So they teamed up with.
Still very profitable.
I mean, more of like Disney level. You know what I mean?
They're owned by a fucking gotcha company. Of course, they're
Let me continue what I was talking about, where they made an Eggman land at Universal.
Ooh, that would be really fun. Oh, so like they have the Despicable Me stuff, and they got like Villain Con as like a ride, and they got all the minions and stuff. That'd be really fun if they had Eggman Land, and they had like the Ferris wheel from Unleashed, and they had like Eggpon costume characters walking around. That'd be really fun, actually. Like unironically.
Sometimes the journey I take is full of rocks, but eventually we will find gold.
I walk this lonely road. My girlfriend is a frog, and I'm a toad.
I don't think that's how Green Day goes.
I like it better though.
Yeah, it's about Frog and Toad.
Everyone's favorite gay uncles.
The Gunkles.
Gunkles. I want me and Kamalata to become the Gunkles. I need to do the dark mission here, which is just getting to the goal. Easy.
Get the goal. Get the goal. Excuse me.
Since I get to just goof around in this stage, you know what that means?
No.
That means I get to ride the motorcycle.
Oh.
Where I want to find the motorcycle so I can ride it.
You know what would be a crossover that would make a lot of sense but be kind of fucked? Shadow Wolverine.
Oh, that'd be cool though. That'd be cool to me.
Now you're just making me think of like how IDW would do like all these crossovers of everything except using Sonic. Like it's Sonic plus TMNT would go hard. Like they can just do that.
I would also just love they see Cream and go like, "Oh shit, are you from where Usagi's from?" You know Usagi Yojimbo?
Yeah.
I love Usagi Yojimbo. But can he fly with his ears like Cream?
I mean, Space Usagi might.
Oh, for real?
I mean, he's Space Usagi.
I didn't know there was a Space Usagi.
Yeah.
Worm. Oh, worm.
Demi, would you love me if I was a worm?
Yes. I would probably eat you up though.
No. At least put me in a little terrarium.
Give you nice little moss to play with.
Hell yeah. And leaves.
This wheel is as big as Shadow's head.
Okay, there's a specific kind of bike modification that looks like. I'm trying to remember what it's called. A bobber. It looks like a bobber.
Can I turn myself around and like look at it? Oh.
Huh?
Here's the bike up close.
Yeah, it looks like a bobber.
What's a bobber?
How to best explain it? You would take like an old school Harley Davidson and you'd strip it down to go off road. So you put big knobbly tires on them. So you go down and bob them.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sonic.
There are some very specific motorcycle modification archetypes.
There you go. We can look at it nice and close. Here it is, the Shadow the Hedgehog gun. Then he picks it up like a gun.
Like there's a bike type called a cafe racer that was purely done to race between cafes to get coffee.
Oh, that's fun.
It was just meant to go fast, to go to different coffee shops.
Ugh.
I mean, they also raced them, but...
I think, now that I'm really thinking about it, I think Sonic in this game is one of the worst Sonic interpretations. He's so please just punch to tell Shadow, hey, we gotta help out the gun soldiers. That is not my Sonic. He would
never.
President.
And the entire story just kind of seems to be like a weird like interpretation of things. It's like, oh, the gun commander is the one is witnessed their friend's death. Oh, gun wrongfully kept Sonic in fucking jail, and he's perfectly cool with it. And it's like,
You know what? The way you describe it just kind of reminds me of whenever they do a Wolverine-focused story, they kind of make Cyclops more of a bitch to make Wolverine look cooler.
Damn.
Perfect.
Oh, that's lame.
I say, as a big fan of Cyclops.
I always find
is
that
cool.
like a lame way to write a story. Just being like bringing down an already established character to make another one look cooler.
They don't do it a super ton, but when I think a writer's not super confident in their Wolverine portrayal, they tend to make Cyclops a little. They write him as a weaker character, you know.
Mm. Oh, hey, Boingo.
Yes.
What was the one that you said was from New Orleans again?
Oh, that's Gambit.
Ah, that's right. Yeah.
Remy LeBeau. The Raging Cajun.
Yeah.
He has canonically gotten a lot of lobotomy, so he doesn't explode.
Whoa.
Comics are fucking weird.
I like when characters kind of represent their culture in such a way, at least to being like a non-malicious stereotype of their culture. I don't know if that's the case in Gambit's case, but like I just like characters that are like that.
I mean, he was a member of the Thieves Guild. But that's also like, I don't think it's based in any actual stereotype. I just think they wanted to have like a Thieves Guild. And they were like, we could put it in New Orleans, whatever.
That's cool. Like a D&D ass Thieves Guild?
Yeah, and they're rivals to the Assassins Guild. And legit, they had a war between the factions. And they decided the one way to stop the war is to have a marriage between the two of them. So Gambit got hitched to a member of the Assassins Guild. And he thought she died. That's why he ran away and became an X-Man. But it turns out she didn't.
Oh, wow.
And he was already trying to date Rogue at the time.
Oh,
so there
man.
was like all kinds of juicy soap opera stuff.
Drama's lame. I want to see people punch each other.
There's also a currently running headcanon with Cyclops. That every woman he's been with has pretty much kind of been a telekinetic, a psychic, can read his mind. So the reason they fall in love with him is that his mind is so like neat and organized, and it's like calm. It's like catnip calming to them. And there's a running headcanon that he got them with the pure riz of autism, because there's a headcanon that Cyclops is autistic.
Based? Hello? Based? We stand. Where are... The handheld guns.
Get on the Hydra's back!
Man. I really goofed it up by dying at the very last tick of health.
Oh man, you goo?
Yeah, I goof.
No, you're goo. You are now a slime bunny.
That would be cute, I think. Just make like a slime version of me, the Demeter Lupin. Greatest scientific genius of the world.
You know what I would do if I could draw better, but I can't yet, so put this in the back pocket. Mid-80s dark fantasy Demeter Lupin.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Like you were made by the Jim Henson Creature Shop.
Yeah.
I would love. Oh my god, I want a little Muppet Demi now. That would be so good.
I know a certain someone who would love to see a Muppetized Demi.
Is it Demi?
It could be Demi, but it is also Stickly.
That or a puppet Demi that looks like the one Wumpugo and Peanuts Kun got.
Oh, I would want something like that so much.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh my god! Is that
the
Jonathan Appleton?
Pen Appleton.
Oh my god, my Tropics little PNG is so small. He is so tiny.
I'm gonna
You're just a little man.
No!
Squish!
No, my antlers are totally gonna stab your toesy woesies.
But Pan, I have no toesy woesies. I have no legs.
Hot, then how can you stomp on me, idiot?
Man.
Stomp immunity.
I need to know the deep lore of what Boingo has under the torso, just so I can draw things.
I like to imagine either the most plain like brown pants, or it's the plain brown pants but with like leopard spots.
Okay.
Ooh.
If I can just tell you what like the vibe I kind of have because I'm working on it, that's a thing that's kind of in the process.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the pre-production.
the concept of pants.
Yeah, that the way I've kind of figured Boingo pants would be is very much kind of think of the pants the Thin White Duke era of David Bowie would wear.
Ooh.
Nods.
Like Boingo as a conceptual character is like at this point like 50% max headroom.
More like P production.
Thank you. I didn't want to talk over to Boingo, but like that was exactly. I was like,
50% max headroom, like 5% David Tennant era Doctor. A good bit of Buckaroo Banzai.
Boingo would wear clown pants because he's a fucking clown.
No, I feel like he's got the Thin White Duke pants. This is like fine dress pants. But he's got clown shoes like Sora Kingdom Hearts.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Like that.
Yeah, and it's canon. Boingo told me, and he legally cannot rebuttal because it would reveal too much. But I could say it because I'm cool and I know things.
Man, you do know fucking Hatch is gonna be making a Boingo model, right?
Oh shit, they are?
One day.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought
that makes me so happy.
Okay, nice.
Like it like. Okay, Hatch has talked about it and has also like brought it up on stream, so I don't think it's like meant to be a big secret or anything. But like it's gonna be an upcoming thing.
Nice.
Yes.
So
we love Hatchet Co. Please follow Hatchet Co. They've got good art and are very funny.
They're very funny and cool.
They've got
I'm gonna
great
play
vibes.
D&D with them tomorrow.
Sick.
Did we just go through this area?
Prison Island kind of just looks the same all over the place. It's one of those stages.
Also, if you don't know, Hachiko also has a webcomic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hachiko does have a comic.
I'm sure it right there.
It's right there. It's free
If you
real
like
estate.
web comics, check out
Like,
Hachiko
If you like
and their
webcomics,
sick art.
If you like horror, it's pretty cool.
If you like men with big tits.
If you like men with big tits, if you like horror, if you like unethical practice of medicine, it's all there
If you
for
like
you.
getting caught in the rain.
Do you like pina coladas?
Do you have
If
that
you-
brain?
If you like making love at midnight.
I
I know Pan doesn't.
The chorus.
Yeah. But I do think the idea of making love at midnight's really funny because it implies you can only have sex for like 1 minute.
Yeah, you better do it real
run.
fast.
And you wonder why
Speedrun.
both of them want to cheat on each other. They can only go for 1 minute.
It's a curse, actually. A witch put it upon them, and she called it marriage counseling. They didn't find it that effective until they found out how to break the curse. Was to look at a newspaper ad and find each other at the same bar because they wanted to cheat at with each other. Because that was true love's kiss.
Do you think the end of the Pina Colada song ends with them reconciling and realizing, oh, you are actually what I want in a partner, and trying to make it work, or with them going like, fuck you, you tried to cheat on me, fuck you, you tried to cheat on me?
Nah, I think
I think it's the first one because I think it's both of them realizing like, oh.
Yeah, they were both just like kind of in a rut and both having the same idea to like, what if I had an affair? And
What
then
if I were to? What if I were to find another partner and disguise it as my husband? Oh, delightfully devilish pina colada song.
You know that song's called Escape, right?
I know.
Yes.
But I do think it's funny because I don't think most people would know if I just called it Escape.
I would refuse to call it Escape. It's
Okay,
called the
we could
Pina
call it
Colada
Escape
song.
parentheses the pina colada song because
Which
that's
is what
they
it's
have-
named right now.
Yes.
Are you also tiny? I'll make you bigger.
It's named anything else? No, it's not.
There you go. Now you're bigger, my friend.
Whoa.
Oh shit. We're bigger. Pan's
What's going
not.
on with me?
Love you, my friends.
Wow.
Thank you
Wait.
for being my friends.
Guys, I hold around us so Demi doesn't see what we're saying. I think we're the friends.
That's kind of cringe.
Fuck, I don't want to be Ross.
Loss.jpg?
Loss, my favorite member of the 90s sitcom. Boss.
Lost Nass.
Oh, my favorite
Star Wars
2000s
character.
drama. Loss.
Oh, you mean the generator of the hit Pokemon challenge run, the Nuzlocke?
Wait.
Yeah, that was Sean Locke. He was on the show Lost.
Okay. See.
Here.
Okay.
I want to go home.
No, you're locked in here
You're with us
There's
forever.
a Leslie.
You're stuck.
Oh,
You're stuck.
are you leaving Basco?
No, I was joking. I was saying I hate
Oh.
it here.
Okay,
No,
perfect.
it's
Don't
okay.
leave
You
me.
just have
I love you.
It's okay. Hey, do you want to know a fun fact about of like the Nuzlocke vibe check? Like I haven't actually read the comic to know like the history of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there's a comic based on it. I just haven't read it.
Oh, the comic's fun. I like it.
Yeah, but this is going off of my Pokemon knowledge, of course, to surmise why it is a Nuzlocke. You know, like reverse engineering the discovery that already exists.
Yeah.
So in Pokemon Emerald,
Yes.
a lot of times they'll try to hybrid version exclusives at times. So like maybe one would be what was previously a Ruby exclusive would be more common, but the Sapphire one would be really rare, or vice versa. Except for something I fucked over, like Lunato is only Sapphire only. Or Zigzagoon, or like Zangoose is only Ruby. Like really weird petty things like that. But in the first round for Hoenn in Emerald, there is a 1% chance you can get a C-Dot.
Yes.
And I don't know if you guys know this, but C-Dot's early moveset sucks for Nuzlocke.
Sure does.
Like, let me pull it up. I know one of its only moves that it can use to attack is Bide, which relies on it taking damage, surviving it, and then dealing all the damage it took over 2 to 5 turns back. Let's see.
It all kind of stink.
Corny.
Acorny. Let's see.
Egg corny.
Yeah, so
like an Eggman boss.
Yeah,
Egg horny.
Moveset,
Egg horny.
is Bide, Harden, Growth, Nature Power, which is kind of decent because that's a move that depends on where you're at, and it can be pretty decent. And then evolves to Nuzleaf. And the only real good thing Nuzleaf has access to is Fake Out. Other than that, its moveset is also bad because it's got Torment, which basically prevents Pokemon from using the same move twice in a row. At level 31, it gets range attack, so it gets a stab move at level 31. At level 37, it gets a Razor Wind, which is a really bad move.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because it's an 80 power base move, 80 power base normal move, right? But it takes 2 turns to go off, and there's no like reason for it to take 2 turns. Like it doesn't boost crit chance. Like I'm gonna double check because I know. Come on.
How do I progress? How do I progress?
You keep moving forward.
Oh yeah.
Keep moving
forward. It's even worse in Gen 3 actually, because Razor Wind add its accuracy up to 100 instead of like 90 something. But it has no increased crit hit ratio.
Did you all see that?
No.
I was looking at
I just fell into the void of nothingness.
Did. I caught up on the.
Oh
the
fuck! What the?
Oh, I see it. Get Sonic Adventure 1. Get Egg Vipered.
What the fuck is this?
You can no longer play Shadow the Hedgehog.
I was just running into it too fast. What the?
Much like how one would with Razor Wind when they're using it in 1 turn. Because essentially it just is like, alright, it takes 2 turns to do any power-based move. So like, you're taking 2 turns to do like a worse surf.
Damn, Pan, that segue was so smooth. Are you a tourist board getting segues in the mid-2000s for tours?
Joke's on you. That's still, at least pre-pandemic, that was a thing that was just something that happened very commonly in Portland for the spring, summer seasons.
Segway tours?
Yes.
I'm a tour guide now.
Oh, cool!
I'm a ghost tour guy. I go around and tell scary stories. I get tipped for it.
No, if
For real?
If I lived in St. Augustine, I could probably do that. It's a haunted place.
Hey, I think you should throw a curveball.
Say it gets colder.
Possessed.
But you get to pretend that I'm like undead.
Yeah.
That's a ghost robot on my stream.
I mean, the ghost is in the machine. Damn, I didn't know we were in the fucking chat with Santa.
I didn't know we were in chat with the King of Hyrule from Zelda CDI.
No, I'm checking to see if everyone's naughty or nice. I'm sorry, Dem, you've committed too many crimes to get my good presents. you now get my evil presents.
Evil presents, my favorite.
Yes, here is a lump of coal. It will kill someone.
Are you what the Demi?
Demi having a moment of like, you play this instrument, you'll get $1 million, but 1 million people will die. Demi, no.
Demi, no. How could you, Demi?
You all act very shocked that I did something evil and bad.
Well, yeah,
Me.
because you are a hero, right? You've only done good things
No!
in the law.
No, I don't like the law.
Oh.
The coppers can eat my fuzzy little butt.
Well, yeah, but the cops don't respect the law. They are not legal.
I mean, under certain interpretations of a certain constitutional amendment, you could probably make that argument.
See, that's how we know the law's not real, if we could just make up shit by like, actually the law says this, I've decided.
I'm curious, what law are you referring to right now?
Unlawful
The
housing.
law of
militia.
thermodynamics.
Okay. So I was about to say, like, if you're gonna, like, fucking whip out, like, some fucking sovereign citizen bullshit, I mean...
No. I'm talking, like, actual constitutional bullshit.
Yeah, okay.
Like, you could, in some way, argue about the unlawful housing of militia members, but, like, it's ropey at best.
Men, forgive me.
Ropey, more like...
Ropey?
Dopey, my favorite dwarf and most marketable dwarf of the 7 dwarves, next to Grumpy.
Grumpy would like to have an argument with you.
I said, hey, you didn't let me fucking finish. I said next.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
You know what? No, I'd actually rather you not, okay?
Guess what?
Pan is like the one unfuckable person.
Yeah, fuck you. I've casted the ultimate condom. It's called, Otolug's, Resilient Sphere. I'm in my hamster ball. You can't even fucking touch me.
Yes, but I can push the hamster ball off a cliff.
It's okay, I won't be harmed. I'll just be very inconvenienced.
I'm very tired of falling through the stages.
Whoa! Dude, I think it's so funny how there's a hamster ball spell in D&D.
After
the magical spell is boo.
Yeah, no, literally, it's like, alright, nothing gets in, nothing gets out of the hamster ball. You're just in the hamster ball.
Does that include oxygen?
You can still breathe, yeah.
But if
I
nothing
do know,
comes
I
in,
do
nothing
know there
goes
is.
out. No oxygen
there-
can be replenished.
There are definitely DMs who would be like, actually, I know. No, if you're gonna do shit like that, you gotta be wacky. Like I know, there's one D&D tuber I love. His name's XP level 3. He's fantastic. But he's recently did a video about like silly exploits players could do, and like one is like, all right, I put him into the hamster ball spell. I cast Levitate on the sphere, which how Levitate works in D&D is basically you get fizzy lifting drinked.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's not just, oh, you hover around. It's like, no, you just start floating, like, 0 gravity. So, like, one player's like, alright, I put him in the hamster ball. I make him levitate. I thunder wave him to push him into the fucking stratosphere.
There you go. Oof.
Damn, Tommy Tallarico in the chat. What's up, Tommy?
Hi, I love stealing other people's music and calling it my own.
Your mother is very proud.
My mother is very proud of me.
Also, do you see that this house is for sale? I want to
Yes!
on so we can buy it.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Does it come with The
Yes.
the waterfall that
Yes.
makes him ski at night.
That's most likely a permanent feature. Yeah.
All right, but can we take? Okay, but what will this? Okay, I have to ask whoever takes it. Will they honor the Spider-Man room, even when all the Spider-Man memorabilia is gone? Will they honor the Spider-Man room?
Will they keep the Egyptian theming in the kitchen?
God.
Target has been to engage in new.
Now go. Bring swift judgment upon these humans for their trespass.
Man. I hope Tommy Tallarico's smash hit console will end up will be perfectly normal and come out any day now.
I think it is out.
Is it?
Is the Amica out?
The
Why?
Amico, yeah. Let me check. And I'm checking. Let me check. Let me be important.
Let me be a part of the stream. Let me be part of the Funny Bunny stream.
Let me be a part of your world.
Fuck.
Oh.
Alright, immediately when I looked up Amiga game console, I got Nintendo of America Twitter account.
But why?
I'm guessing because the Amiga is so.
No, the Amico's that's super done. Well, granted, it barely even started to begin with, but
Yeah. Dude, it only had 2 gigabytes of RAM. It only had 2 gigabytes of RAM memory.
Of random access memory, the hit album from Daft Punk.
Yeah. It has 2 of those in it. Yeah, it never came out.
Oh, definitely not.
Oh, that's why. Okay, that's what I was thinking. They released an app called Amico Home that has the games on it on Android and eventually iOS.
Uh-huh.
So they haven't released the console, but they have released the games they made for the console.
Alright, so the developers here, we have React Games, Rogue Rocket Games, Wasted Studios, International Headquarters, BBG Entertainment, Choice Provisions, Playdate Digital, Other
I'm
Oceans.
surprised Choice Provisions did something for that. Those are
Choice
the
Provisions.
they're the Bit Trip people.
Well,
I
the thing
am
is,
not
it
falling
sure
behind on my
is-
crimes. I have done 713 today.
It sure is Breakout, which is an obscure game that came out in 1976.
That was worked on by Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs.
Me giving the homies a Steve job.
But in fact, Other Ocean so far is the only one that has a Wikipedia page. Or is a link to it.
I hate that you said Steve Wozniak, but for some reason my brain was Scott the Woz.
Hi there, Scott the Woz here. I've been swap bodies with Winston Overwatch.
Is that just how you do any impression? It's just you do the Winston voice, but just say you got body swapped with the other character?
No, sometimes I become Kermit the Frog instead.
I hate how I cannot do a Kermit voice. It genuinely saddens me every day.
Oh well, that sucks. Yeah, no, it's a curse to be a cis man not able to do the Kermit the Frog voice. It's Jim Henson personally put that upon you. I've decided.
What's the fucking?
Why do
What are
six
the
guys
voices?
love
What
to
are
do
the
the
voices
Kermit
I
the
can
Frog
do?
voice? I find that so funny. That's just a really consistent thing.
And if you do the Kermit the Frog voice while like sounding like you're about to cry every now and then, you get a very big political career.
Whoa!
I'm specifically making fun of what Jordan Peterson sounds like to me.
Oh, for real?
Just like Kermit the Frog about to fucking cry every moment.
I'm very surprised people listen to Ben Shapiro after like realizing he just sounds like an angry Matt Pat.
No, you see, the thing is with Ben Shapiro is that he sounds like a robot. He is programmed to specifically take things he doesn't understand because they don't compute.
I love that.
He's also weirdly obsessed with his sister.
Yes. That's very funny, actually.
I'm gonna hold my tongue.
No, you can say it. It's Ben
You
Shapiro.
can say
No one
it.
gives a shit.
It's only my channel.
See, it's
I don't know. I
Like,
think that it's
when his sister made a YouTube channel, he's just like, "Look at my beautiful, gorgeous sister doing YouTube," and it's just like, "All right, buddy. Wait, what are you trying to imply here?"
Well, I'm just implying my beautiful,
Alabama.
gorgeous sister is starting a YouTube channel. There is nothing sexual about it. Why would you insinuate that you are disgusting and rude? And also, why would they cast Cinderella as black?
Because that's been a common way of casting the Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella for forever.
He cries.
Thank you for redeeming
awesome.
Sit Down Clay. We love when Demi sits down, looks polite.
Yeah, sometimes I just need to like sit down and take a load off.
They look like a nice little person who is good and would help a grandmother across the street.
Maybe. If I can help the grandmother evilly.
Help the grandmother succeed in her plot by making a fake will and be like, yes, I just need you to send this will over to my lawyer. It's fraudulent.
You help the grandmother across the street, but it's the opposite direction of where she wanted to go.
Oh, I love it.
Alright, so there's a grandmother, right? And yo boss.
Hey, yo, there's a grandmother?
There's a grandmother. Yeah, she's a parent to a mom. She's someone's mom.
Oh,
Why
she's
is
a
another
mom?
kid?
Oh, she has a mom with a mom.
Yeah,
she's a mom to a mom.
Yeah, she's a momster. So
the momster.
The grand mobster.
Yeah, that's like saying you're the boss, but like you're the boss's boss.
Oh yeah, but
boss
we all
baby.
know who the real boss is. Hey, he's the boss.
I hate it here.
And then when they cross the street, they say they just want to go to one side or the other, right? Well, then you gotta ask yourself, why did the chicken cross the road?
Oh, I thought it was to get to the other side.
That's what they want you to know.
What do they want you to know?
We have to drive off the black creatures first.
Don't know. And I'm scared.
Get off my case, Tails.
We don't have to be scared. We got the boss right here. They're big and imposing and a bunny rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
look at how scary and imposing I am.
Yeah, look how scary they are.
Look how scary they are with the cute little beans.
Yeah, but like they
beans.
for the beans, they could trigger a death laser.
Oh, they could.
Yeah.
They could.
They could.
I know.
They could also be sweet and fluffy, and you just want to boodle them.
I like the idea of a mobster dude being like, "Oi, I don't really know what to say most of the time, so sometimes I fuck up to a British, to a Cockney goon, sometimes I don't know what the boss has to say." So
I just think we've discovered that that if you ever need generic goons, me and Pan got you.
I love having goons.
yeah, if you have like a lore video or something and you need like voiceover for like 2 Chocobots.
I can't believe Demi likes gooning life on stream.
Hey yo, eyes emoji.
I mean, you do keep talking about worms.
Oh,
I can
bro.
only assume you're talking about genitalia.
Okay, for a moment I thought I was like, what, did you hear Dune instead?
I mean, look at that popcorn container.
I love the Dune popcorn container.
I know one of my friends, they bought, I'm actually, okay. They bought the popcorn bucket, but they also bought like a Dune chalice that came with it.
A chalice?
It's a massive cup. They only wanted the cup, but they had to buy the bucket with it. They drank all of it while watching the 3-hour movie of Dune Part 2, and they did not feel the need to pee while watching it. The cup has magical properties.
Wow.
You know, one time I went to see a movie and I bought the Morbius cup, unrelated to the movie I was watching.
Yeah, you would.
So I own a cup with Jared Leto's face.
Alright, so I'm gonna share with you how big the Dune bucket is.
Little Dune bucket
Club.
in the sand.
So this is something my friend got, and that's how big the Dune bucket is.
Yeah.
It's bigger than a milk carton.
It's bigger. Bigger.
But why? What? Why?
To contain the worm.
Dunacy.
Damn.
Dunacy.
The worm. The worm germs.
Thank you, Vasco. There's 2 robots in here that start with B.
See, that's the greatest skill of all.
That sounds like a skill that's showing you apart, not gonna lie.
Yeah, probably.
It's okay.
I will just simply remember my name.
Maybe I'm just robo racist. JK, everyone. I love robots.
It is strange that you know 3 character VTubers with technology themes, and we all have screens for heads.
Yeah, right?
I mean, do you
Except
say that?
one of them doesn't start with B.
What do you mean? Bugi is like Bugi Bullahan. Like they just had their debut, and I could just shout them out real quick so you could know who we're talking about with our good friend Huey Dollahan.
Our good friend Boogie Bullahan with like B emoji. Pan, can you shout out everyone here?
Oh, everyone here.
Yeah, everyone here after
starting
the
with
shout-outs.
a fun, fanciful little deer man named Pan Naps.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Just give me like 2 minutes when it will allow me to do that.
Yeah, but everyone deserves some loves and shout-outs because I love you guys.
We love you too,
That's
Danny.
homosexual.
I mean, if you allow me to chill a little bit.
Oh, chill.
Puts fingers together. If you like me and Boingo specifically, on Fridays we do D&D with a run of Dungeon the Mad Mage. And
if you want to see a very pathetic man, it's hilarious.
Yes. And also, if anyone gives a sub or $5 because Twitch sucks with actually helping fund money, a 1d100 magic table, wild magic table will activate. Teehee.
Just a little ha-ha for you.
A teehee, a toohoo.
It could be a real teehee.
A tiddlywink.
Oh, that's just a real thing, Felrum. Like, I love and care so much. I'm too small for the amount of love that I hold in my heart.
Become bigger.
What if you just be bigger?
I mean, Demi, note how much bigger you are compared to me today.
Yeah, but this isn't to scale. I could probably like fit in your. Oh my goodness! Ah! I can fit in your little pocket, in your breast pocket.
I mean, you are like the smallest VTOL, aren't you?
You're like what, a foot and 4
No,
inches?
Jack is probably smaller than you.
Yeah, I was gonna say my real competition is like a book.
What the fuck?
It's not allowed. What the heck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I do feel bad that college kind of ruined like reading and writing recreationally for me.
Yeah, it's so fun otherwise.
I have gotten to try to read more. I've been reading through Alien Chronicles, the mid '90s Lucas Arts sci-fi novel about aliens.
Whoa!
For me, I feel my ADHD is the horrid curse of wanting to be creative and having the need to do a lot of creative outlets, but really bad at sitting down to do the creative outlet. That's why streaming is really good for me, because it's instantaneous and not overwhelming.
Yes, I feel exactly the same way.
You have the creative's curse. It's fine. It happens.
Yeah.
But
it's okay. That's why
I have the same
a
thing.
tablet now.
But then I also like fucking all the things I want to do needs pre-planning.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's like usually when I know that it's for my stream, I'm better about sitting down and doing the thing.
Yes, because I have to be accountable. Because you have to be accountable for it. You have to be like, people are going to see this at a specific time.
See, here's the thing. This would work for me if I streamed regularly, and I need to.
Well, at least you also have like projects you're consistently working on.
Yeah, you got a lot of fingers and a lot of pies.
Yeah, but they're pies that take like 10 minutes to make.
Still,
You edit
that's
like
a lot of pies.
a weekly show and like 2 podcasts.
Well, technically, it's only 1 podcast a week.
Oh, only 1 podcast a week.
And sometimes it's 2, but the other one's Patreon exclusive podcast. Oh yeah, no, that's the other thing. That's all the public stuff. I make 2 videos a week.
You make 2 videos a week, Boingo. That's like crazy.
Do you know
that's
how many
an
times
insane amount of effort.
Do you know how many times I've only made 1 official Pan Apps video? Do you know how many times I have sat down and committed a lot of time to making a video, but it just didn't end up? I can
Probably a lot.
count it. Currently 4.
I got another big scripted video essay in the pipeline.
Yeah.
I've made 0 videos beyond VODs. Baby, I'm so tired.
Hey, imagine actively preserving VODs in a accountable manner.
I'm trying.
I actively work on like doing more videos. I want to do more shorts.
I love your shorts.
Imagine making shorts and doing the best way to get your content out, but like, see.
Sierra does
I don't
really
mean like
good
I don't mean like
skits.
shorts using like my VODs. Have you ever shown Fan my little shorts?
I've not seen your
I would be very surprised if Pan has not seen them.
I think I've seen them on like TikTok.
Well, that's why I definitely don't know your shorts.
Yeah, that's another thing.
them on,
I've been going down YouTube Shorts rabbit holes, and I hate it myself for it. And I need to-
But here's the thing: I post them on Twitter, Instagram, Shorts, and TikTok. They're literally everywhere.
No, here's the thing. TikTok is bad for my brain, and so is YouTube Shorts, because I will start them, and then 3 hours later, I'm like, hey, where did the time go?
Hey,
Where did
Bosco,
time go?
Hey, Bosco,
You watch the entirety of Family Guy.
Bosco, what's your Twitch name?
Bosco Prolo?
Is it one word or is there underscores?
It's one word.
Okay.
It's one
I typed
word.
it in and it says you don't exist.
Do you need to spell it for you, Panathy?
I've been looking at how it's spelled, but I guess I've been spelling it wrong.
Common pan mistake.
It is like the genuine curse of being very verbose and knowing many words, but can't spell them good, so that I seem like a fool.
Ooh, Dr. Eggs is here.
See, my problem is I accidentally a letter that's like 3 words ahead.
Excellent job, Shadow. You've done well. Now hand them over.
Not a chance.
What?
I need these emeralds to help me uncover my past.
Oh my god, Bosco
I'll skip
Shadow!
it.
Demi,
Hi.
what would you do if Eggman called you a good boy?
I would feel bad because he misgendered me.
What if they just hit at you instead of Yosh?
Oh, if Eggman said Yosh to me, I would feel great. Go Yosh.
What if Eggman told you to get a load of this?
I don't know if this is like too private or not, but at the Villains Association, we have to change our passwords every so often.
Oh, guys,
Just to make sure,
right now. Let's see what Demi's current,
not my current one.
One,
but
two,
like
3, 4, 5. It's the same number that's on my luggage.
What if when you die, Eggman said you can now play Shadow the Hedgehog?
You can now play
what
Shadow
if
the Hedgehog
what if you
in Shadow the
died,
Hedgehog.
but Dr. Eggman said Yosh?
What if Dr. Eggman just came in and gave you a pat on the head?
And he said Yosh. No, I was gonna say, I have passwords that I like to use normally here and there, but I ran out of them because I've been at this job for like 3 years. So at some point, I just started using like Sonic the Hedgehog phrases as my passwords at work. I won't say which ones.
So
not that you all
clearly,
know what it is.
Then Jude.
Piss on the moon.
No, David doesn't like that. David doesn't like the live action, the fandubs.
Yeah, the live action fandubs.
That's weird. They have to reenact the entire thing.
They sweeted it. Damn, what about Sweden, man?
Sweden, man. Like Captain America. But for Sweden.
Hey, Sarah, do you have a Twitch that you stream on?
Yes.
Yeah.
If so,
It's Taurusel_.
It's someone's time.
That's my Casio calculator watch going off.
Calculator watch?
Yeah. It has little buttons and everything.
All the Chaos Emeralds.
How dare you defy me?
It's the same. What? It's the same watch Marty McFly wears in Back to the Future.
Know what is best.
Wow.
Whoa, you're in the future of 2015?
What?
Goodbye,
Oh wait.
Doctor.
No, I'm thinking of when Evangelion takes place.
But 2015
There
is when they
goes.
go into the future.
Oh, there you go.
Dr. Eggsman die.
You're right, because I remember in high school and I
No.
was like sad there's no Jaws 46.
Can you imagine? Whoa!
That's
Holy
cheap.
shit!
Yeah, it's okay. Pongo died.
No.
You don't have to worry about it.
You okay?
Look, I have white man sneeze.
It's
what
true.
I have.
It's the curse of the sneeze of the father.
You just kind of like screamed there for a second.
No, you've heard of sins of the father? Wrong. Sneeze of the father.
Literally. Hey, at least I don't actually sneeze like my dad, because he does that thing where he doesn't let the sneeze out, and he just holds it in his head and just like.
Oh no, that's a curse.
Yo! Oh, I do
Yo,
that every
you
once in a
curse
while,
drop?
and it sucks.
Babe, you curse dropped?
All right. I finished route 240. This is my last
240.
route of the night.
Oh,
420,
so you got-
baby.
So you got 240 more routes to do, right?
Yes.
Tonight.
Yes.
Night.
But you have to like astral plane yourself to get there.
I mean, I don't know, Dave, if you saw the VPAL server, I've been in the astral plane today.
Yeah, you have been. What in the heck?
Yeah, I was just in the ethereal plane, where fog was surrounding everything, and I found ominous things like an ominously wide tower with a labyrinth on the side of it. There was a minotaur in there, by the way, if you want to know what the boss fight was in there. You know, fun stuff. There's the ominous gazebo-shaped post office and the bell.
The bell.
The bell. That's where you can ward off the horrors.
Do any of you have any raid suggestions?
Well,
what's up?
Looks like Yiggy Evergreen has about 2 viewers.
Gigathy.
So we can give Yig a big one. They're doing the Liza P.
Oh my god, Liza Penis?
Liza PP. Let's go say hi to Yigathy.
Eliza Peepee.
Eliza Thornberry.
We haven't had it down! You know that was voiced by Flea, right? Of the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yes. And when they did the crossover with Rugrats, Spike the dog from Rugrats was played by Bruce Willis.
I do know that fact.
I went to saw that movie that had a parrot in the lobby.
Whoa!
Yeah, the movie theater I saw that movie and had a parrot in the lobby.
That's cool.
Did the parrot enjoy it?
I have no idea. I think I am hesitant to say that the parrot enjoyed its life in a single cage in a movie theater lobby.
Oh, that's no good.
But hear me out. What if the parrots saw the movies and could say if they were good or bad? And that's how.
What if the parrot could fly around the movie theater at night?
That's also the
biting
movie
all the
theater I
words.
saw Jimmy Neutron at.
Sick.
That building is now a government building full of government people.
With their government bird? The government
Hey
parrot?
guys. Hey guys.
I think the bird is dead.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
1, I love you.
Whoa.
2, I'm gonna play Plastic Duck Simulator on Friday.
Hell yeah.
3,
Whoa.
I'm gonna
video game.
I'm gonna marathon Sonic Adventure 2 on Sunday. This has been a while since I've done that.
2 whole Sonic Adventures.
Yeah, I think we should do the rematch of the Sonic Adventure 1. And then you do Sonic Adventure 2 as a cooldown. And by that I mean do all of Sonic Adventure 2 in the same sitting.
Probably. I
Good
can probably
and
do
dark
that.
route.
And last story. Okay, bye guys. I love you guys.
Then you play
I'm
Sonic
sending
in
you
the
all
Arabian
off.
Nights.
Goodbye.